Wild West.
And we're live. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Motherfucking Sydney again. Tim Butterly, thank you guys for coming. I'm fucking so pumped to have you down here.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us in the arena of ideas.
I knew you guys could rock the setup, dude.
Do people get competitive on here? I want to win the podcast.
I know. I need a buzzer.
Here's the deal. No, if someone says something out of bounds, I will put you. But for now, we're peaceful.
Dude, I feel like I should end all my sentences with "my brother."
You can.
Yeah, and maybe I should be referring to you guys as colonized. I don't have the glass. I need the non-prescription circular glasses for that.
True.
Yeah.
Possibly a bow tie.
Yeah, I need a bow tie.
Yeah, I
have the hair for it.
Here's my thing. If I were black, I would talk like really black. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I always feel bad.
What are you trying to say to Sydney?
I wasn't allowed.
I'm just, you can do whatever you want. I'm talking about me. I'm talking about my blackness.
My family wouldn't let me.
Are you saying Sydney's leaving blackness on the table?
I think so. I think there's some blackness to be had. When you're like, I'm going to end my sentence with my brother, I'm like, why don't you every time?
You remember the movie Ray Charles when they were trying drugs for the first time and they wouldn't let him try drugs?
Yeah.
That's how my family was with Talking Black.
Oh.
They were like, this ain't for you, man. You can't have
You don't want no part of this.
So this is like my family. Everybody in my family does talk that way.
Yeah.
Except for me and my brother.
And they wouldn't let you have it.
No, they wouldn't let us get it in.
Did they ever send you as like their emissary to deal with white people?
All the time.
Okay,
I think that's what they were training us for.
That's so funny.
Yeah, we were ambassadors.
What I tell you about saying shit? Shit. It's a curse word. You can't say that. You can say shit.
Yeah,
say, God damn it.
I was always be like yes and no. I could never be like, oh hell nah.
Oh, you couldn't do it. Oh hell
nah. I wasn't like, they wouldn't let me say the N-word. Everybody else in my house was saying the N-word, and I was not allowed to say it.
What the fuck?
I had to call it the N-word.
What?
This is no bullshit. My mom talked to the bus aide.
I disagree. That is some bullshit.
That is some bullshit, right? My mom would talk to the bus aide. I wasn't allowed to sit on the back of the bus.
No.
Swear to God. Like I was not allowed to sit on the back.
How long would you
get
grounded if you were to say something like, I don't know, ain't this about a bitch? That's the whole summer indoors.
Yeah. No, I couldn't.
How do you feel about that though? You think is that like the hook? You think it was a hookup or is it like?
What do you mean?
Like
Did you say that blacker?
Yeah.
Like in terms of them.
Can you say that whiter, please? The hook. What is the hookup?
Is that a desirable outcome?
Oh no. Okay. See, I get that. So no.
Nah. Yeah, you didn't like that.
Nah, I mean I would just find different ways to like find my own little vibe.
For sure.
So it just made me more creative.
Yeah.
You know? But
That's
it was
true.
Right. The arbitrary constraints that create great art, you know?
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly. But I would get in trouble in school because like I wasn't allowed to sit on the back of the bus. But when the bus would stop, like either at home or at school, I would run to the back and open the emergency doors and hop out.
That's sick.
like I was the guy that would start that rebellion every
That's
morning.
sick.
Yeah. So
Do you do an emergency? You would do emergency exit out of the bus?
I did.
Non-drill?
Non-drill. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would just like blow past the safety patrol that knew I was going back there to do it, and I would sometimes I have to swim move because they try to put that hand out to stop me. Yeah,
Bus safety's no joke.
Yeah,
I was a bus safety. I think I was a bus safety.
Sydney was tactically running with both arms behind his back. How big was your school bag at the time?
Naruto blasted.
You were a giant school bag kid running off the back of the...
Damn.
Isn't that like the opening scene of the Goofy movie? Isn't that what the son does? The Goofy movie. Does he skateboard off the back of a school bus?
That's pretty sick though.
Goofy freaks me out too much. I tried watching the Goofy movie with my kids, and I was like, let's watch something else.
It's too silly.
And then it's like Goofy's nice, but then like the evil Goofies, those like other guys, I don't like. I don't know. I just don't like the sight of those guys.
The Goofy Goon Squad.
Yeah.
I don't like those guys.
They make you uncomfortable.
They make me slightly uncomfortable.
Goofy's he's too about the bullshit, and
he's all about the bullshit.
You're too structured. Look at you.
Way too structured.
You can't handle Goofy.
I can't handle Goofy.
Yeah. The bad guys in that are actually like the good guys for you. They're trying to straighten Goofy out.
Yeah, man. Knock off his bullshit.
Yeah.
Can't. I don't like it. I don't know why. I see it's just aesthetic. I don't like Ren and Stimpy. I never liked that.
You don't
show.
like Ren and Stimpy?
No, when I was little, it was just grotesque.
Man, you seem like a Ren and Stimpy kid.
I wasn't allowed to watch it. That was the thing. That's what my parents held back from me. They were like, no Ren and Stimpy.
That's good because Ren and Stimpy, I think, is spaz energy that you don't need.
I didn't do it. I would catch it sometimes. I would.
Your parents were like, "This is too white, man."
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you they did inadvertently do that. They blocked MTV and they just left BET. They didn't know it existed. So that's all. That was the only music channel I
Oh, they
had.
cattle shooted you.
It was probably the right thing. You know, the dude that created Ren and Stimpy was.
Oh yeah.
He was a little,
Pedo ass.
Yeah, he was a little active.
Yeah, I just don't like the bulging eyeballs and like I just when I was being a kid being like, fuck, this show is like bugging me out.
That was probably the most powerful I felt as a child when they were doing extreme Ren and Stimpy close up. I was like, I'm tapped into the source. I know what's up.
I hate it. I've hate it. I've been dabbling in animation right now, and I've always told the animators like none of that Ren and Stimpy bullshit, bro. I don't want the grotesque close-ups.
I want everyone to look very shiny.
My mom's gonna get furious if she sees that.
Yeah, it was cringy for me. I would sometimes look away.
Yeah,
I couldn't handle it.
yeah. But turn on Hanging with Mr. Cooper now.
Man. I think my entire highlight reel of like childhood joy was just like a veiny face with bulging eyeballs and like a sound effect. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all that ran through my head, man.
Dude, funny you bring up Hanging with Mr. Cooper. That was always my biggest, one of the reasons I always accepted my plight for how my family wouldn't let me talk is I was afraid of sounding like Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Really?
Like, cause he was like a dude that like talked black but sounded like he shouldn't.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you know what I mean? Like that was my biggest fear.
I thought he was cool. I was watching him, just being like, Mr. Cooper's pretty. I thought he was pretty cool. Honestly.
Yeah, he's like a giant black
You
nerd
know Urkel
ahead of his time.
Yeah, I thought he was cool. I guess I was benchmarking. Urkel set a hard.
That was white
benchmark.
cool. He was white cool.
True. Yeah. He did. But I read a thing recently with Urkel. He gave like an interview about how he says that he's not included in the pantheon of black entertainment as Urkel.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
Stefan,
was
though.
not even Stefan.
Not even Stefan.
People weren't buying it. People like go back to the nerd character. But no, he was saying like if they say the all-time great black shows, it's like Martin, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, no one mentions Family Matters.
That's wild. Because the Cosby Show gets mentioned.
And he tried to say it was because of like, I don't know. He was like, it was because of the like family vibe. But yeah, the Cosby Show gets mentioned all the time.
Yeah, way more family vibe.
Way
than Family
more.
Matters.
Sure. Yeah, it is way more family vibe. Yeah, I don't know. He's bullshitting then.
Yeah.
But he is, I don't know. I feel like, I know white people loved Family Matters.
Yeah.
Did black people not like watching the Black Nerd or like?
No, I think Family Matters was like the palatable white version of the sitcom Rock. You remember that? He was a garbage man, and he lived in the hood.
Chris Rock?
No. He was like a fat black actor. I don't remember his name, but he was a garbage man that lived in the hood.
Face on Love?
Nah.
He was on every show.
Yeah, he was on every show. But they would deal with like hood issues, but from a standpoint of a family that was trying to raise a good family in the hood. So he had to like fight drug dealers and shit because his drug dealers were trying to get his son to sell drugs.
Yeah.
And he invited the drug dealer over and like try to fight him in his house, and his wife had to break him up.
This was called Rock?
Yeah, ROC.
Do you remember
This wasn't called Kang of Queens.
That must have been before my time.
Dude, that was a black deep cut.
Was it really?
I was around the same time as Family Matters.
I knew Three's Company was like black people love that show.
Dude,
Jack Tripper.
Yeah, you be tripping, dog. Jack be tripping.
I've never seen that either. When I worked for the labor union, I was constantly just hearing about Jack Tripper.
Yeah,
because I lived with my ex-wife and her mother, and they'd be like, "Jack Tripper, damn, bro,
yeah,
fucking
dog.
Jack Tripper."
That was a wild ball.
No, I'm not. I looked it up and I was like, "God damn, that's a."
It was also
situation.
a psyop to get the black community to accept acting gay.
Was Jack Tripper gay?
He had to act gay because he wasn't allowed to live in the house that he lived in with those ladies, unless he was gay.
Oh, he was a fake gay guy.
Yeah, okay. That was a big plot point of that show.
Damn. So, but he never did gay stuff in the show.
So that was a big comedic device because he would like bring women over and date women, and then the landlord would come up while he had a date over, and he had to like act straight with the date and then gay in front of the landlord.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's never ending. You can watch a guy pretend
You
to
can get
be
100
gay.
episodes out.
Yeah. That was like basically how like the welfare state. You know, you couldn't have a black dad in the house, but then he actually did live there.
Yeah.
That was Jack Tripper.
Okay.
Like it was like the gay welfare state.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny too. That was like a compelling plot to be like, you can't live in here with two women by yourselves.
Yeah.
Only in, what was that, like 1990?
No, it was much earlier.
80s?
Had to be 80s.
It's crazy.
70s
though.
even.
Like a landlord doesn't want you living by yourself with two women. As you shouldn't.
Yeah, that would be totally.
Did you hear about the
improper.
lady who had sex with 100 men? The OnlyFans lady?
Oh yeah.
She made a documentary. She made a documentary.
Yeah, did you see
Cried at the end?
Yeah, tears welling up in her eyes.
Well, here's the thing: you never get to see the end of that. You know, it's like if you see that kind of thing, you're like, oh, you never get to see like the real kind of.
But they were
the
like
final act.
Were they
which
like
is them
cries for
crying.
like the same tears that you get from
No,
winning
she's
a
being very
championship?
brave. She was trying to
No.
like
Yeah.
be very powerful and brave and just be like, yeah, and it's just it's just like kind of intense. And her
It's
voice
just- well,
started
she
quivering.
was like, it's not for me, but I could see it being for other. I'm not saying no women can do this. Apparently, inside the room, the production were gagging because like the smell of cum was so, like there was so much cum that it was like I've never thought about that. That's disgusting. Dude. I'll be honest. Like, look, do what you want, but like having that 100,
Oh, no, dude,
100,
you're knee deep in the cum cistern.
100 cum, dude, 100 cum, 100 loads.
Did they all
100
come?
100 loads.
And like,
Did they all nut?
Sounds
Because
like
she was.
some of
I
them-
saw her saying in the Twitter clip that some of the guys were like she was cutting them off after like 2 minutes. And he's like, it said 5 in the DM, and she was just like, yeah, come on, you got to go,
come
man.
on, get out of here. So
I gotta
some of the
get-
guys didn't come.
I'm assuming.
Man, they probably pulled
Hold
off
on,
to the side.
those are the
and
real victims
Yeah.
here. You're like guy
They're also
45.
crying. Some guys probably just enjoy it.
You're guy 45, and you just get to like wet your pen. And be like, all right, get out of here.
That's nuts. You feel
Yeah.
the breeze on your wet penis as you're walking back to put your shorts on.
That would be funny, just mashing your half-hard bird into this lady for 2 minutes. And be like, what
Yeah.
the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
wild.
nobody talks about the 100
Let's
guys.
examine the road that led me here.
Yeah, no one talks about how the 100 guys are equally as problematic.
Yeah.
As a lady.
Do you think obviously being anywhere in the 90s would suck, but I think being guy 100 would probably rule. You're
I
there
think
when
so.
they like pop the confetti. They're trying to like cheer like you did it, you're so good.
Your dick gets to like break through a little tape. Yeah, that's guy 100 is crazy. There's got to be a guy
It's
who
dumping water on itself.
there's got to be a guy who calls
Gatorade
that.
on your dick.
Oh, man.
Someone has to call that. There's got to be a guy walking in, like flicks a cigarette on the ground. And he's like, I'll go last.
I'm batting
I
clean up.
always go last. Ew, dude.
Watch this.
This is my 45th one.
Oh
He
man,
has like a marathon bumper sticker on his car. It's 100. I love being guy 100.
century man, baby.
Yeah, that's kind of like insane to be like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up and do that. I'm gonna be like the 40th guy or first lead off.
Leadoff's got to be nice. I would say maybe when she gets her second wind around like in the low 70s, that's probably a nice spot. You know, she gets a little bit of
She can see the light at the end
the
of the tunnel.
yeah, her eyes widen.
Oh, apparently her eyes were sore. They were coming on her eyes. Apparently,
Holy.
yeah. Apparently her eyes were sore from they were laden with
This is crazy.
ejaculate.
She submitted
Yeah.
herself to like Al Qaeda like interrogation tactic. This is every female rescue soldier.
I mean, it's not ideal, right? I'm not trying to sound
Nah.
like I'm not sounding like I'm not trying to ring like the moral alarm, but I'm like it's just not a good use of time and
dude,
resources.
They were doing 100 in like the 80s. They were doing 500 when I was a teenager.
Yeah,
Like Howard Stern was
but
having girls on.
I think it was like in an hour. That was kind of the impressive part, man. I don't know.
It was timed.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I think it was in
Is
an
she
hour.
like in the Guinness book?
I don't think
No, that
that's more
doesn't make
impressive.
sense. That
I don't
doesn't
think
make-
that's
it
more
wasn't an
impressive
hour.
at all.
but it
Yeah.
couldn't have been an hour because then it's like
2
each
minutes.
guy got 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's 200 minutes.
It was
It was
one day.
1 day.
24 hours.
Oh, so she ate like lunch.
They had to break.
They had to take a break.
Like the union rules. Like they had to. It would have been a union
Big
violation.
whistle
if she didn't break.
blew.
Oh, man. The sandwich has been sitting for a while, so you just got kind of like a room temperature hoagie.
Should have used that rough like hand soap to wash cum out of her eyes. It was like ever had the volcano soap, whatever it's called.
Lava
Yeah, lava soap.
with the granules. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
mechanic no water, just rubbing that
God.
shit on her eyes and it just peels and falls off.
drying your hands on newspapers.
Oh,
Man, what a wild way to find out that's not for you. Like, you could just speculate on that.
yeah. Here's my thing. I'm like, I don't think any girl wants to have sex with 100 guys. I think most girls don't even want to have sex with one guy. Good guys,
Yeah.
who are there every day.
Yeah.
Pay the bills. Girls it's hard enough for a girl to have sex with one guy.
Yeah.
Mostly in love with their life. Now it's 100.
Great father to their kids.
I totally would have sex
A
with
very
100
patient
guys.
and calm father.
I might show my wife that. I'm like, she had sex with 100 guys. I'm asking for a hand job, dude. Maybe 2 more of my friends. Hand job. I'd be impressed if she gave 100 guys a hand job. I would say that's impressive, and I salute you.
Oh man.
Is it more? It's more impressive than
Way more
penetration.
impressive.
She'd be like one of those like arm
Penetration.
wrestlers with like one giant arm.
2 at a time.
Oh, just like bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, like pure public service. That I could get into.
Yeah, you think the stroke locks in eventually, and you're like 3-4 pumping guys.
You can even you're talking like
Yeah, like how fast are you making them come when you really get in your groove? Or a hypothetical woman, not you.
yeah, not me, obviously.
Never.
I'd be. I mean,
Me?
I'd be lights
I wouldn't
out.
even be in the building.
I mean, at one point, your arms would get so tired, you would need like prosthetic assistance. So
Yeah.
you could get like robo braces.
You would have to start like using your legs, like just like holding on. Just like,
You would need the mech suit eventually. Come down. Like, But yeah, I that's a shame. That's a shame that that's become like a viable path.
yeah.
Is it
Kick ass.
viable? What's
No,
the end
but
game?
popping. We all know about it.
OnlyFans is like I've heard it's like it's not that crazy for a young woman, a college age woman, to be like, yeah, we'll start an OnlyFans, kick some money up on the side.
Yeah.
That's got to be fun floating it out there to your like existing, like when you start promoting it and it's just like people they're just like you flipping the coin and whether they'll check it out,
Yeah,
That's got to be uncomfortable
Yeah,
territory.
making flyers for that would be pretty fun. Popping 100 up there. Yeah,
just
yeah.
barking outside.
Well, you're doing the softcore on Instagram. It should be like, check out, go to my link tree,
Yeah,
oh boys, before it really catches on.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna. I think you, as a parent, you should be monitoring that shit into the early 20s and putting kind of like a kibosh on that. You see, but I think you'd start like burner accounts, I guess.
Just like no having sex with 100 guys.
Yeah,
Just like
or just no
yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No pay for play.
Yeah. You got to kind of like massage the idea of how gross that stuff is and how non-respectable it is early on in the
Yeah.
kids' life,
Would you be
especially
DMing
now.
them too? Would you be sending DMs like because in IT this was like security testing where we would like send a phishing attack to an employee to see how they react. So would you pop in the girls' DMs and just be like, damn, you look so good, and just seeing how they
catfish them.
responded. Yeah, see how they responded.
No,
To that
here's what I
attention.
would do. I would hire some sort of like cyber attacker guy to take their basically like their content and switch it out with me like taking dumps on stuff and jerking off. So like they would just be completely blacklisted. I would do like heinous scat content and then have it like pushed onto their stuff and have them be like, what the fuck happened? And be like, you know what happened. Like, oh, you guys like jerking off, huh? I would just fucking blast. I would just pee. I would jerk off and then pee. I would end up with like the 7th grade special. Yeah, you fucking sicko creeps like this shit?
That's somebody's daughter.
Just throw up. You guys make me fucking sick. Oh, fuck, I'm coming.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got to knock that stuff off early, man. And again, I don't want to say like purely like from, moralistic terms. Before it was like thought to be disgusting to marry for sexual attraction. And that's crazy. Like, the Puritans thought in England in like the late 1800s, they were like, oh, he is horny for his wife. That's
Yeah, you
disgusting.
got to do that shit for property and status.
Exactly. It was just upholding the state. You would just have to.
Pervert.
A man and a woman would just like be like, fuck.
Damn, would you get in trouble if you like smacked your wife's cheeks?
Oh, it was unheard of. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I read
They'd be so pissed.
Like if she walked by and you were like, damn.
oh, bro, yeah, it's over. You had to basically ignore each other. The more you ignored each other, the better.
So you're dancing around the campfire to the violin music, and you're grabbing your wife's tush, and the entire village just turns on you and shreds you. They rip you apart.
They would just be kind of like very, very lowbrow. You guys should be just there, just totally.
Keep an eye on his crops.
Dude, the sexual
If that's what he's
tension.
getting up to around here, who knows what's going on?
Well, I think that was more like the aristocrats. I think if you were like they had like apparently they thought back then it was bad to give like the English aristocracy thought that it was bad for children to eat fruit. So the guy, who's that mathematician guy? Bertrand Russell. I read some of his.
Would have never guessed that in a million.
Bertrand
years.
Russell.
That is who's that mathematician guy?
Remember Bertrand Russell? He wrote Principia
No.
Mathematica. Him and Whitehead. All right.
What are you doing, Matt? You can't. Don't get me high and then
Yeah.
do this conversationally.
Are you trying to humiliate me, my brother?
He wrote Principia Mathematica with Whitehead. They were the guys who wrote a math book where I think 60 pages explain 1 + 1. He was on some high level
Terrence
nerd
Howard.
bullshit. Yeah, but he claimed, well, he was 1 × 1. He was claiming they did 1 + 1 because they wanted math
What did they think that equals to?
2, but they
Okay.
wanted to be able to prove it because math. Here's the problem with math: it's funded. They want it to be purely logical, but math is founded on axioms that are unprovable, and that pissed them off. They're like, "This
I can't
fucking
stand that either."
Sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we want
it's
this shit to
horrific.
be we want this to be perfectly logical no faith because they were like, they're big atheist types.
They
They're
hit him
like,
with the 1+1s.
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
1 + 1 is 2, but we're going to show you exactly why without, and people are like, right on.
Man,
But my whole point was he wasn't allowed to have apples when he was younger.
you're spinning me out because I recently I got into like a high tailspin about not knowing anything about math.
Yeah.
And so
Welcome to my world. I don't know.
Really? Because
I only know
now
deep
I'm
theory.
fixated on like learning something about it.
What are
Where
you
you at?
learning?
Where you at so
I
far?
think I'm going to start with geometry. Well, I started with an introduction to geometry video on YouTube.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, it was a shaky start.
Really?
Yeah, because that's where the proofs are.
No, I was good
thinking-
at geometry. I'm terrible at algebra, like borderline.
But it's all the same to
borderline.
me.
You know what?
Yeah,
man.
geometric proofs though. When geometry gets into the proofs, I'm out.
I knew him, dude. I don't know how
Yeah.
I knew him. I might be the son of Pythagoras, dude. They would ask me answer like questions of the proofs, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's that," and I just fucking knew it was weird.
Like how some people got that Genghis Khan blood. You got
I think
that
so. I might have the
Pythagoras blood
Pythagoras.
in you. Yeah.
Enough. I got like a B in geometry without really trying, and the proofs were like weirdly self-evident.
Oh, I tried hard.
But algebra, terrible.
I'm not
That's
looking
me.
forward to algebra.
Algebra.
You're good at
That's me.
algebra.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started this geometry video and I figured, here's what I was thinking. I'm going to click on this. They're going to go, hey, welcome back to learning math as an adult.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to give me like maybe circle and square. They're going to go, all right, circle and square. Let's start with like maybe pentagon, maybe trapezoid, maybe that kind of shape. Bro, they started with lines. I was like, oh, I forgot all about lines. I forgot all about not shapes at all, dude. I forgot about rays and segments.
Oh, man.
I'm so fucked.
Take your
Infinite.
points.
What? Oh
Points and
yeah.
lines?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And so yeah, I'm really worried I'm going to fail this YouTube and math test.
Just don't tell anyone. You can tell your
I'm
family.
going to cram the night before.
Yeah.
Stay up all night. What's the test? Did they
gotta-
really?
I,
You
I
gotta
haven't found the
comment.
test yet.
You gotta take the
I
test.
have to take some sort of metric.
Yeah, you got to take the test.
And I told Mary Jo about it, so she'll hold me to it. She's
Yeah.
going to make sure I get math.
You'd be nice, man. It'll
Hopefully.
Be, I've thought about doing something similar where I'm like, because I am deeply embarrassed, and like my kids are getting older. I have to help them with their homework, and I'm like, I'm so bad at math that I've thought about just like taking a refresher or hiring like a math tutor. That'd be kind of nice.
I used to
Math
think I was
tutor would
good.
be decent.
I used to think I was good at math, but we recently as a family
Like
started
Kumon
doing
Center?
this.
Sorry.
We started doing this Elevate game, this like app where it has like
Yeah.
these different brain games. Some of them are speaking, some of them writing, some of them are math. And every time the math one shows up, like I kind of like slink away as my wife and son take over.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I thought you were the math guy, though.
Well, no, Ansley is. I am like
Oh,
a
she's an
math guy
engineer.
amongst.
You got
like
good grades.
idiot
She's a
comedians.
professional.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in a certain world, I can be the math guy, but when I'm at home, I am the language man. Like my wife and son are the math people. We call like me and my daughters call them the white ones, and we're the black. So the white ones are the math people.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife hates it.
The white ones.
My daughter came downstairs the other day, and she was like, "Man, Dad, the white ones are tripping upstairs."
The white one is so funny. Damn, that's hilarious. You know what is cool about math though? That the universe is structured according to mathematical principles. Or we're
No,
just,
I thought we applied that to it.
I don't think so, man.
It's like it's a chicken and egg thing. We don't know.
I think it's real. I don't know. Music,
I think the universe is just doing its thing, and we're like we're putting graph paper on and tracing it, and we look like fucking idiots.
I don't know because
Yeah.
here's the thing: the music there's a mathematics to music kind of and like scales and everything, and that's inherent in the universe. We didn't apply that.
And you can take that and apply it to other things. I'm out of my depth already, but I know that like the mathematical principles that are in music, you can use it to create other forms of like visual art.
Yeah,
and it
you
has
can.
the same sort of like
You can create.
Are you talking
you
about
can create
Winamp
pattern.
visualizers? Are you talking about Winamp visualizers? Now, okay,
I
now
don't
you're talking
know.
my language.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I just think that's sick. It's like there's a but I think math has to be real because if you can calculate like the distance and like land precisely, that means the exterior corresponds to the mathematical principles.
I'm out.
But is the universe structured around that, or is it something that we use because it's as close to as accurate as possible to contextualize the universe around us?
This is where quantum physics.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Are we in a simulation?
Not that it makes a fucking
is-
difference for me, man. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Well, it pumps me up. It doesn't make a difference, but it just pumps me up to be like, "That's sick. Math is baked into the universe. It's cool." It just
You
You would
just
prefer
leads-
if that's true.
Like the
if it is
Fibonacci
universe.
sequence, like how like a shell, the way a shell
Yes, exactly.
spirals.
It's
that
just,
stuff
it's
is
just
fun.
It's just more evidence of design.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of living in a randomly created universe, and I just don't believe in it.
Okay.
So that's all. That's all. That's just my beef.
I'm indifferent to it. I'd be okay with it, I guess.
What, a randomly created universe?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know.
You don't want a loving creator?
I would love a loving creator. That's great.
So you can't be indifferent.
But even he could have this could be a Minecraft world for him where it's just like a different seed generator. You know what I mean?
For sure. Well, you think a loving creator would make the world based on math and make like 99% of the people not be able to understand it?
For sure. And it's the fun of the
I don't think we probably were never supposed to worry about it. He's probably just like, why are they fucking
That's true.
They're monkeying around in the server room.
Yeah.
Just fucking eat apples, dude. There's apples on trees.
Yo, they're fixated on this 1 + 1
They had everything,
shit.
and now they're fucking gumming up the works.
Like, why? Yeah, why are you doing that?
Yeah, that's gotta be really annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, I was reading about Irish immigrants in like the early 1900s, and like, dude, they really their lives suck, dude. Terrible.
Yeah.
I think everyone
Before or after they got here?
both.
Yeah.
Just getting over here and just not being able to eat. And
When
being
was this? The 20s, 30s?
Yeah, it was like the 20s.
That's when my family got here.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a big deal. Like the dad would actually like bring home his wages and not drink them away, and they'd be like, "We can have toast and jam and eggs," and like the whole house would be so fucking pumped.
Yeah.
It's like I wish I could get that pumped on toast and jam and eggs. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm
Well,
eating in the
buddy,
morning, but
what
I'm
is
not.
your family? I don't think I've ever known this.
We're all Irish.
You're all Irish?
Yeah.
All right. And you love toast and jam?
I do love toast and jam, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you getting?
I'm
like,
still eating English muffins with butter and jelly and being very happy about it.
That is nice. Careful though. What's your guys' AC1? Do you have diabetes?
What kind of? Why'd you ask me, my brother?
I thought you.
Why are you pondering that question upon me, my brother?
Let me ask you this.
I thought you had. Didn't you have something like that or gout or something?
No, I was dealing with gout, some gout shit for a while, but I got it under control.
There was a gout break in Philly. Rainey had it too. Del Carlo, I think, had it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. I was dealing with some gout-like symptoms for a while, and I got it under control.
What happened? What was triggering it?
I mean, you know, I crush donuts like every night.
Well, that do gout, but not. So I'm like so mystified by this because the A1C is when that's like the diabetes stuff.
Yeah,
That's the percentage of your blood cells that are coated in a delicious frosting.
yeah.
Mine are at 5.7%.
Okay,
And if you get to 6.3, you officially have
yeah,
diabetes. Or 6.5.
I was just eating a very rich diet for a little while because it's like it wasn't just the donuts, but I was also kind of addicted to grocery store fried chicken, and I was eating that.
I was genetically predisposed.
Dude, I was like crushing it in my car and like eating a whole thing before I got home so like I could throw it away.
Yeah,
so my wife was starting to get a little worried about how much grocery store fried chicken I was eating.
Really?
Yeah. It was
What do
a
you
thing.
think? What do you think? I go through these things as well. But what do you think kind of like pushes you into these like obsessive kind of like eating things? I knew it was the grocery store sheet cake for a while.
Yeah,
That was a phase.
That was a bad. That was a bad
that's
one.
So crazy.
I
too.
escaped that one with no real symptoms of anything.
But have you checked your A1C? That's my question.
Nah.
I want all my friends to get their A1C checked because you don't know. Nobody knows.
Do you have a place we could go after this?
Yeah, Quest Diagnostics. We can just go fucking get our
man.
A1C checked right now.
I feel like that's the problem. Like once you're black and find out you have diabetes, it all goes downhill.
No, you can turn it around. It's like easily
That's why I just turn it around. Every time I feel like things are getting out of hand, I just turn it around.
true.
I don't need to. I'm not fucking with numbers. I'm not a math guy, man.
True.
I just
Well,
turn it
I'm
around.
telling you, look, guys, I just want you guys to not have diabetes, dude. I couldn't believe I was pre-diabetic. I for real was like blown away.
I don't even
Pre-diabetic.
believe in diabetes.
You said it.
Word. It's a psyop.
It's definitely not.
I guess.
It leads to like every it fucking destroys you.
I guess. I just feel like if you're a person that gets diabetes, then it's like you're already fucking everything else up anyway.
No, I think literally like 1 out of every 3 people is like close to pre-diabetic in America.
That can't be.
I swear to God, look it up.
Bad.
I swear to God, it's like something ridiculous. Is like, and it causes like a whole host of other problems. Like
Wait.
your eyes get fucked up.
So what are the two?
That's why we need European soda and candy.
That's what we
They're
need.
not getting
That's what we
diabetes like
need.
we are.
That's true.
They're ruining our snacks.
The snacks. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're a big junk food guy.
Yeah. Well,
How do you feel about Maha?
what's
Maha?
Make America healthy
Oh,
again.
make America healthy again.
Oh.
I like it. I
Yeah,
need to
let's
be
get it.
controlled. I need
True.
my portions picked for me.
Me too.
38% of people
Damn.
are pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
Are pre-diabetic.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's and if you don't realize it, it just kind of sneaks up. You're just all your hemoglobins are getting coated in sugar more and more, and then
I
they
think
get
you know.
they get sharp. Oh, dude, I had no fucking clue.
But
I was fit as a fiddle.
What did you have to change to fix
I just
it?
don't eat carbs anymore. I just run off of.
And how much cereal at night were you eating?
Not a lot.
Oh my
I
God,
was
I might be
crushing
in
cereal.
trouble.
I was crushing
Okay.
cereal here and there, but I was more so portion monster. And I was like, I don't really eat sweets that much. But then I was running through it the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would get a sweet thing every time I was in the grocery store. Anytime they're in my house, I would eat all of them. I was like, I was eating a lot of fucking sweets.
Yeah. Wait, so type 2 diabetes is when your body doesn't make enough insulin to deal with the sugar intake?
I don't know. I think that insulin finally comes into play. I have yet to research insulin, but the number one marker they give you is what percentage of your red blood cells are coated in glucose. So it's like they have literally like a sugary coating on the outside, and then like those sugar. I think like sugar, that whatever that is, the glucose, certain like molecules are like sharp and crystal-like. So then they're kind of slashing all your veins as they're moving through your body. That's why like diabetics get like fucked up
Like
things. With
blotchy
their feet,
skin.
their eyes get fucked up. They
Yeah, 'cause
can't pee after a while.
I think that's what it is. I think like insulin is what takes the glucose and turns it into energy so your body
Something,
can
yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
And if you're getting too much glucose, then your insulin is like, like all the pies are coming down the conveyor belt and it can't handle all the glucose.
Yeah.
That's when diabetes type 2. That's type 2.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just fucks you up. It's just like it just have sugar just rushing through your veins and cutting your veins, and you get all jacked up.
That rules actually. That's
Yeah,
so
it's
extreme.
kind of sick.
That's so radical.
Turn into a Sour Patch Kid. What do you guys think about the hunk murderer guy,
Oh yeah.
CEO?
Do you think it was
United
him?
States
okay.
guy?
I guess it was him, right?
Think he was a patsy, or do you think
I don't
he was
know.
a vicious murderer?
I'm worried about the eyebrows in the surveillance photo
Saw
and the
that.
mugshot.
I did see
I don't know
that.
if those match up.
I
That's
did
why
see
I'm
that.
holding off on having any kind of like emotional reaction to it, because I want to know if this is the real guy or not. If it's really him and they caught him, that's an interesting outcome. You know,
Yeah.
if the whole story is straight and they didn't like make up a manifesto and plan it on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
guess
that's
that's
a
kinda
crazy target though, because you would think like, I don't know. It's like, don't they usually pick like lunatic kind of like? I guess he did kind of like lose his mind.
You know, he
Yeah.
disappeared for a few months after getting into psychedelics. I guess I'm basing this all of just like tweets about him.
For sure.
I'm
That's
not
all
gonna-
any of us
yeah.
have. But it was his back hurt, apparently. That's the one thing. A lot of people are lionizing him, and it's like, I get it. I do understand why, but it's like, if the back theory's true and his back hurt so bad that he girl spazzed and shot a guy, that's where I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know if we should totally prop this up.
Back pain is like
Yeah,
that
back pain,
though.
yeah. We were
I was
just talking
telling
about
Cindy,
this.
it's emotional.
We were
It's
just talking
very
about this.
emotional.
Yeah.
You can't go around shooting people because your back hurts.
Yeah, and you gotta like weep in your bed and call your wife as she disappointingly talks to you.
Yeah.
Like I just had that a couple days ago.
I follow another Twitter account that says you should never, ever emotionally make yourself available to your wife and never eat her pussy.
Oh, I saw that too.
Did you see that?
I'm-
I
It's
saw
like
that.
fan-
too.
Looks like it's
Never
written by
eat
a
her
lady.
pussy.
Yeah.
Never eat her pussy.
I thought that was like a Tristan Tate tweet.
No, there's like an account I follow of like a picture of like a lady just being like, "Don't eat your wife's pussy; she'll never respect you." And every time I always can
Like,
like shrug
okay.
that stuff off. But
That's
every now and
crazy
again-
because that might be the moments where I feel most respected.
I know that is I do like that outcome where it's like you have to absolutely dominate women at all times. It's just a funny. I don't know. It makes me laugh. I was
It's those
telling
guys that aren't married though that are saying this shit.
I know. Well, you're a fool for having even done it, dude. Tristan Tate would tell you you're a fool right to your
know.
face. You're a
Yeah.
fucking fool, dude.
Oh, he's got a lot of money. I just be like, hey, man, I defer to you, man. You've got definitely something figured out.
I don't know. He might go to jail for sex trafficking.
That's the game you play though.
True.
You know,
yeah,
you got to
Yeah,
put your
either-
money down if you want to get in.
Yeah, either get a wife or sex traffic. That's the move.
that's a hard penalty right there because like you're getting so much pussy that you're like busting it in. That's sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Like anytime you transport pussy across state lines.
Well, you have to mislead them. That's the key. You can move all the pussy you want in the world, but if you trick them. So
yeah,
they
dude, that's all I ever did to get pussy. Like, yeah, come over and chill. Nah,
This
we're
is
just gonna
true.
hang out and watch.
this is true. It is. You know.
You ever see The Office?
that is a slippery slope. You have to trick them and move them across state lines. That's trafficking. You can prove it was a nasty trick.
What percentage of consensual sex do you think is trick?
Like 95.
I would say, yeah.
I would say 90. At least initially.
Dude, we've been together for 25 years. Still to this day, I feel like I have to trick her to have sex.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the number one trick? Would you say like you do?
He paints a big tunnel on the wall and she runs into it. She gets a gigantic cartoon bump on her head, then he has sex with
Put like birdseed down on a plate.
I've learned that I have like one. I was like talking to my wife about this yesterday. We went for a nice walk and we were just talking about her monthly cycle and and she was explaining to me. She's like, yeah, I'm like fuck the week before my period. The week during, I'm like, whatever. The week after, I'm like furious. And then I'm like, so you have 3 bad weeks out of the month. She's like, yeah, but then I'm really horny on that 4th week. I'm like, yeah, it's so sick.
Yeah, let's go.
And we have just like one glorious week per month. And it's so tight, dude.
Yeah, I'm mostly
so juicy for me and nice to me.
Most of my trickery involves trying to make her think that I'm not constantly thinking about banging.
Yeah.
banging.
And
nice.
then she can eventually she's like, he's been good.
True. Yeah. It builds up. My thing is, I'll be like, I don't even want to have sex. I just want to like feel your body. Let's just cuddle for a while naked.
And then you go, ooh, what's that?
Ooh.
Skin to skin?
Yeah.
I'm a big skin to skin.
Skin to skin, and then naturally you're like,
yeah,
it's already
that's
rubbing
a
against you anyway.
A large part of my dubious tactics is skin to skin.
Let's just kiss. I just want to kiss you so bad.
Yeah, can I just like nestle my face on your face? That's all I want to do.
But I think the rules don't apply to wives. Like your wife can be just like blacked out drunk, and it's like any judge would be like, "Take what's yours, sir. It's your property, sir."
I think they made some progress on that during the Me Too movement. I think there was a lot of like
not for wives, just for students.
I think,
dude, if your wife's drunk,
students.
That's the universe. That's just the universe.
I've
bro.
been seeing a healthy number of like, "Am I the asshole?" on Reddit, where it's like, I accuse my husband of sexual assault because he took me when I was blacked out or something.
But
like that.
usually the woman comes home hammered and is like, I'm feeling horny. It's like you're not gonna be like, get off me, you drunk bitch. You're gonna be like, all right, I'll have sex.
Stop sucking my dick.
Fine, I guess I'll have sex with you right now.
Yeah.
While your inhibitions are lowered and I can touch your butthole and stuff. But yeah, if she's like passed out, don't be a pig.
Sure.
You can,
Let her rest, man. She had a long day.
Get a long day, let her rest, and then guilt her in the morning and be like, we're supposed to have sex.
Kind of left me
yesterday.
hanging last night.
Someone was too drunk. It is, dude, I don't like when women are drunk, to be honest.
No, not at all. You don't like their behavior?
I just don't like it, man. I don't like it. My grandfather was right. He told me when I was a young man, he says, nothing worse than a drunk woman. I tend to agree. It's a fucking liability. They're a hazard.
Yeah.
A drunk woman is genuinely a hazard.
They're
drunk
out of control. They already have to be monitored at all times. Like I feel like most women should be walking around wearing a helmet at all times.
Women helmets would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sick.
Women helmets, just general padding.
Dude,
they step on. Ow!
They bump their heads
to prevent
so
that.
much.
Ow! Yeah, true. They get hurt. Women
they get hurt. Yeah, they're constantly bumping their
You have
heads.
to stop them from walking off the cliffs and shit.
You're like building structures around them as they walk through life.
Nothing worse, dude.
You're like Mr. Magoo, like floating around trying to keep Mr. Magoo safe.
I have such a low tolerance. It's something I'm working on. I have such a low tolerance for the ouchies. Like if my wife like bumps her knee, and it's like, oh, I'm sitting there like, you're fine, you're all right, get up, come on, you're fine. I don't know why it makes me so mad. I'm like, that's not that bad.
Yeah. Why don't you try paying attention to where you're going sometime? It's ridiculous.
You know what really sets me off is if I banging into something really loud, like I'll hit my head on like a ceiling fan or something, and
Never had that problem.
I have some low ceiling fans. That was a bad example, but I'll bonk, right? And then I get a really sick feeling in my stomach because I know she's going to, without coming to me, she's going to go, "Are you okay?" And that makes me madder than anything else in my marriage. And so now the joke around the house is if I stub my toe or something, everyone takes a deep breath and goes, "I'm fucking fine." It's the worst feeling. "Are you okay?" Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
My shit is throbbing right now.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know.
Although to be fair,
It
Butterly,
pisses me the fuck off, dude.
almost anything that is like low enough for Butterly to hit his head on, he will make contact with that at some point.
Yeah.
Dude,
you,
I have very poor vision, an enormous head, and slightly above average height, dude. It's a recipe for disaster.
yeah, it does suck. Stubbing your toe. Oh, you okay?
Fuck off.
Shut the fuck up.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay.
My wife's a big, let me see it. Let me see it.
yeah.
I'm like, no, let me, no, fucking don't touch me. Get off me. Let me just see it. I got to see it. I'm like, no. And without fail, she'll tweak whatever it is. And I'm like, that fucking hurt. Why did you do that?
Yeah, it's not a dial. Get off of it.
It doesn't need peroxide. Stop.
Chaps my ass. They need ice. They don't need fucking ice.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever used Neosporin before my wife started healing me.
I will say it is miraculous what it does to a cut.
Mm.
You put Neosporin, it's gone.
It's
It's
magical.
gone the next day.
Yeah.
Lucy is made for your nicotine routine and delivered straight to your door. It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco-free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're like the mom and pop shop of pouches. Have you ever heard about breakers? They are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken open to release extra flavor and hydration. If you know your pouches, you know that the nicotine doesn't hit immediately, and neither does the flavor. The geniuses at Lucy came up with a brilliant way to fix both those problems. They put a mini liquid capsule inside each breaker's pouch. I mean, that sounds so good. I've recently been toying with nicotine, and I do the 1 milligram coffee stack, obviously, but that's cool. Nicotine's nice. If I personally, I don't find it personally.
Wow.
I know I'm going against the science. I just whatever. I kind of could take it or leave it, but do you? Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/drenched and use promo code drenched to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code drenched to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Hey, what's up, Shane? How you doing, dude?
Hey, it's good to see you.
You too. Are you ready to make your holidays bigger and brighter with Prize Picks?
That's all I want.
Dude, it's the best place to get real money action while watching your favorite sports. With over 10 million members and billions paid out in winnings. I don't know if you know this, but Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You know? Yeah, dude. Some people out here only thinking about themselves. Meanwhile, Prize Picks has made it accessible to all.
Yes.
So that we all can have fun times.
Even the
especially on the holiday.
unhoused. Yeah.
Yes. Even the unhoused can still get in on real money sports action, which, I mean, that makes me very happy. Dude, this app is really simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across any sport. Pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 1,000 times your money, dude. So
That's all I want to do.
that's exactly, dude. I mean, what the fuck am I doing with my 1 time of my money? I can times it by 1,000.
1,000.
If I'd only get my fucking act together and start getting in on real money sports action.
Yeah.
It's the simplest way to win money in over 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Join now this holiday season because Prize Picks is giving away 2 free picks in December. And we're giving away $20+ million in rewards during the annual
Holy cow.
Pickmas event, dude. And I can't emphasize enough how easy it is to play. Let me break it down for you, Shane. Let me just
Please, how do you play? Because I'm
Let me
looking
break
forward to
this
the Pickmas Spectacular.
Let me break this down, Shane. You know about the NBA and NFL, right?
Of course.
So we got NBA and NFL on Christmas Day again. So let's make some
Yes.
picks for the games on that day. I like Anthony Edwards to score more than 26 points on Christmas Day in his rematch against the Mavs. I don't know if you know about that. But, I mean, Luka and those guys, they swept him last year.
Did they?
Yeah, they fucking swept him last year. So you know he's going to want to show up.
He's going to be hungry.
He's going to be hungry. He's going to show up with the spotlight.
He's hungry.
Right
He's
on
going to
him.
let some fucking white boy fuck up his Christmas.
Exactly, dude. That's some
Yeah.
bullshit. He's going to want the spotlight on him. But, I mean, dude, the football games are pretty good, too.
Yeah,
honest,
Chiefs
I don't-
Steelers. I'm excited about that.
I like the Steelers defense to shut down Patrick Mahomes.
You know what, Matt? I don't know. I was gonna say that that was gonna be my pick as well, but
Picking less on his projected
gonna think about
239
less.
passing yards. On 239 passing yards.
39.
Yeah.
But it is Christmas. The boy might have to put on a show for us.
I know. 200.
Although they haven't been able to protect him very well, and hopefully a healthy TJ Watt gets home. I'm gonna go less.
You're going to go
on
less.
Patrick Mahomes passing yards. How about
239.
do they have what's his name's Travis Kelce's numbers?
No, they don't have Kels up here. I think no, they don't have any Kels. What do you think about
less
Kels?
on Mahomes? I don't
Less
know.
on
I have to
Mahomes?
see what the number is because I
Yeah.
couldn't even guess.
Why do you
I would
think
imagine it's Christmas and T Swift's going to be there, and he's going to want to put it. He's going to put on a show for his baby.
Yeah, for T Swift. That's got to pump you up if everyone's just slamming your mega famous girlfriend. You're like, I'll fucking show you.
Yeah, I'll
Just
show you with
run
this
a tight
touchdown.
fucking post. You're like, oh, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Spike the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a good. I do value this conversation. I think it's a good idea, and you can combine.
I value it.
You can combine up to 6 points, dude.
Shut up.
Dude, you can combine up to 6 picks, dude. This is the thing I really wanted to sit you down and talk to
But
you
we're
about.
taking apart the podium when I'm getting back. Done. Playtime's done.
It'll never die, dude. It'll just move and go.
Podium's sick. No, I'll get in there.
You got to get
All
the
right.
headset on, dude. I mean, look, we talked about Patrick Mahomes. I think that's an incredible take, by the way. And you can combine up to 6 picks to create your lineup, so you can win up to 1,000 times your money
I
instantly.
mean, that's all I'm
Instantly,
talking about.
dude. Real players, real sports, real cash. So make sure to download Prize Picks and use code DRENCHED at sign up. The NFL playoffs and the rest of the NBA season are around the corner, so there's plenty of time to play. But don't miss out on the limited time only holiday deals Prize Picks is offering in December. Download the Prize Picks apps today and use code DRENCHED and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code DRENCHED on Prize Picks. You get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even have to win to receive the $50 bonus. I mean, this is crazy.
What?
It's guaranteed. No, you don't have to do that. They're just giving it away. Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. I mean, must be present in certain states with prizepicks.com for restrictions.
And they're just giving everyone $50.
Yeah, dude. They don't want to give you $50.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're just it's fucking. This is what Christmas is all about.
What episode is this going in?
One. It was me, Sydney, and Butterly. We're gonna toss.
All
it.
right, nice. Little Stoner Dads?
Little Stony Dads. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna toss it in.
I mean, we could probably just keep it rolling. I got
We
nothing
could
to
just
do.
fuck it. We could just rip.
What are
dude.
you doing?
I just got in. I got in from getting my motherfucking massage.
Oh, yeah, you just got your glands sucked.
No, I wouldn't put it that way. I got my.
But is it a guy or a girl?
It's a girl. Happens to be. If it were a guy, I didn't care. I was like, look, I'll take.
You
whatever.
wouldn't care if it was a guy?
No, it would have.
Fuck
Bro.
that.
If it was a guy, I'm not. I'm obviously. I'm capping right now. If it was a guy, I wouldn't. I can't get a
Yeah,
guy
that would
massaging
suck.
like that. I mean, because your lymph nodes, you have one right on your hip. If I were to, I don't need to like demonstrate, but it's
I
like
mean, hip is, man,
I'm right there. So
Ew,
it's like,
man.
yeah, look, it's just my body. I didn't put my lymph
you've
nodes
got
there.
pubes there.
You do. You do have some.
You do.
Dude, here I want
Oh,
to give.
man.
This is something I do want to. I actually wanted to bring to your attention. I have an idea for a live show. I'm going to try to do it at the Creek and Cave, and I want to see what you think about this. Where so it's just like I wear the headset on stage, walk around, and I would let the audience step up to the crowd to a microphone to ask questions, and it's a simple Q&A. But during the Q&A, I got to bust out 1,000 push-ups. So while people are asking questions, I'm just ripping push-ups, and then I pop up and I'm like, glad
You have to do
asked.
1,000 in an hour?
Yeah.
Or
In an hour.
can you rip 1,000 in an hour?
I'd have to prepare myself for that. But I do like the
That'd
idea
be really
of
hard.
having people ask questions and just ripping push-ups on stage with a headset. And then as they finish their questioning, I can pop up and just be like, I'm glad you asked, and then answer the question to the live audience.
Bro, that's so hard.
I'd start preparing myself for it. But it's really,
Yeah.
it's 110 times in an hour. So
That's really hard.
If I practice, I think I could bust it out.
How
And
many
if
do you think you get now in an hour?
not a lot right now. I'm pretty weak, but I could start doing modifieds on stage. If I started doing modifieds, they'd count.
It's better if you're not prepared.
I know.
It's significantly better if you end up getting like 48 push-ups in an hour.
I don't know.
You're totally gassed.
The thought of just like doing physical exercises in front of a live audience
Yeah.
while people ask you questions I don't know why it makes me laugh.
It is very funny. So you're thinking like a Ben Shapiro owning kids.
No,
but it's
no, no,
you
what
doing
it-
push-ups.
it would just be a free form Q&A. So there's no thing driving it where I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight and fuss with people. It would just be, they could ask whatever question they want, bring up any
I think
topic.
you're going to want to direct it. You're going to want to find some topics.
Yeah, you think so?
Because if it's just fucking Q&A, they're going to be like, how do you come up with your material? Although that's
Yeah.
funny if you're doing a push-up.
That actually, you know what? You're totally right. Because I did Jeremiah Watkins stand up on the spot recently, and people would just be like, tires. Talk about tires. I'm like, I can't do stand up about that. True. Yeah. I would just be doing push-ups, people going, Shane. I'd be like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I'm coming back, dude. They're such babies, dude. I'm coming back.
The babies are falling. I think the babies are falling off.
Yeah, the babies. There's a couple babies. I got on Twitter and a guy he was being a baby.
Don't go on X, dude. I get depressed every time I go on, like instantly, instant depression every time I go on.
Yeah,
Right.
I go on X and I've been trying to find out about the drones and there's nothing. You can't find out anything.
Dude, I tried to do that. I was like, yep, I'm on the news. I'm watching the news. This is all I'm doing. And I just scrolled. I did the death scroll on X, and it's like, dude, you feel like schizophrenic when you get off.
Yeah, I watched a bunch of Muslims guys stone a guy to death. It was fucking horrific.
My algorithm is like secrets women don't tell men, and I read those threads nonstop.
I don't like that.
They're kind of nice. Dude.
I don't like that. Babes have found their way back into my algorithm. I don't know what happened.
Babes are back.
The babes are back on the menu, dude.
I get those, and I get like there's new accounts that take like Andrew Tate type teachings, but it's like they pretend it's from a hot lady, and it's like a weird kind of digital femdom. You can get like red pilled through like a fake hot lady being like, never eat a woman out. Women never respect you if you do that. They must submit. It's pretty sick. So
It's from a hot lady saying that.
I could just be an Indian guy, but it is it's the picture's a hot lady, so that's all you need.
Sometimes you need an Indian guy. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's things an Indian guy that can do that,
True. This is true.
Nobody can work my spot like a fucking Indian guy on the internet.
I'm telling you, I got an Indian guy all like deep in my head right now, just pretending to be a girl, just telling me all the stuff I got to do to maintain frame. And I'm like telling myself it's from like a hot lady telling me this. And I'm just like,
how are you? Do you know what else you have to do to maintain frame other than not go down on them?
Never eat the
Well,
box.
in India, that's no offense to them. That's got to be a pretty fucking easy rule to follow.
True.
There's probably not a lot of oral going on over there.
I doubt it. Although, dude, I don't know, man. If you put me in the swirl of that, dude, I mean, just vibrant spices and stuff. I could like get
Yeah,
totally
you get
lost.
used to it.
I could just get totally lost in the dizzying aromas.
Speaking of dizzying aromas, I got. It's easy to be, xenophobic when you get in an Uber and it smells.
Yeah.
But I can fight through that. I'm like, all right, whatever. It smells weird. That's fine. I got in a fat Uber. It stink, dude.
Yeah. And did they
It's
complain
just
the
a
whole
fat
time?
one.
Did they complain or were they silent?
No. I was so close to complain. I was a battle of fats complaining. I got in the back seat and just I didn't say anything, but I was close to putting the window down, which would have been, I feel like, too mean. It was like 20 degrees outside.
It would have been warranted to be like, dude, you stink. You're stinking.
Smelled terrible.
It is nice though, because if I get a fat Uber driver, it's easy to tip them in. I don't know. I like to get them kind of complaining a little bit. So all you got to do is be like, "The fuck is that guy?" And they'll just start a fat complaint spaz. Like, dude, this guy drives like a fucking ass.
A fat complaining spaz. They are quick to hit the complain button.
Dude, I'd be complaining for real. If you're carrying all that extra stress on your joints, it's like,
Yeah,
that's like a serious form of just kind of like stress reduction. You just got to start to complain and be like, fucking.
yeah, and then driving Uber's tough, and then
Yeah. Because you're only getting fatter every day.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of.
But anyway, guy smelled. The fat smell destroys American fat smell. We got to stop complaining about Indians smelling.
Yeah.
They have nothing on our American fats.
Yeah, true. American fat has like a chemical component to it. It's like there's no
disgusting.
excuse.
It was like vaginal.
Oh.
It was so bad, dude.
Yeah, it's like fish. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, what else is going on?
Not much, dude. Just fucking.
That's all I have to report. I got in an Uber with a fat guy.
That's good. A stinky fat smell for real is. I would do.
Yeah.
I would do the streets of Calcutta any day over like a hard, even like a vague fat smell that I'm like, is it? And you're just going.
Yeah. I've been looking for the drones. I've been keeping my eyes peeled out here.
Talk to an alien. I talked to an alien guy.
How'd it go?
Sick, dude. It was a pure happenstance. I was like, yeah, I'll talk to an alien guy, James Fox. He did like, he was actually a big time alien guy. I didn't know he was like, he did like ton of documentaries. He sold to like different networks. He fucking blew my mind, dude. He was talking about, do you know about Camp Penis in Brazil?
Camp Penis?
It's Camp Penas. No. It's Camp Penas in Vagine, Brazil. I swear to God.
Camp Penis is in Vagine, Brazil.
It's a Vagine or something like Vagine, Brazil. Yeah. And dude, he was talking about the UAPs, and he just hit the fucking Campañas, and I was like, hold up, bro. What? Run that back.
He's my bang-ass.
But yeah, he was a man. People fucking grabbed this like alien craft crashed in Brazil, and this guy tried to touch the alien to like bring him down. And 2 people who touched the aliens died, according to James Fox. I mean, I went in UAP totally agnostic, and now I totally believe, dude. The truth is definitely out there somewhere.
The truth is out there.
So yeah, the UAPs are having a moment right now. That's what I'm all about. Just people having moments. Lemaire's having a moment right now.
Why? What did Lemaire do?
He did KT. Lemaire did KT.
Oh,
and it
nice.
went well.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Is it on air? Is it on YouTube? I mean,
yeah, it's on YouTube. And a guy went on there with just his hair was so fucked up. It was funny. He was doing the straight like grade school comb down, but he was losing it. So it was just like lines that he then took like some sort of marker mascara to like cover this up.
No.
Dude, and he was like, he walked out and people literally laughed. It was a mothership full of people laughed on site. Still had no idea. He's no clue. He's just like, okay, cool. And he starts doing his jokes. And then we just started, we're just like fucking with him. And then Tony convinced him to shave his head. So he actually shaved his head in between the things. And he looked great. He came out. It was like a really nice moment for like, that nice. Like, so you're on that show. It's just dudes. It's just guys getting like just beaten down.
Yeah.
It kind of wears on
that
you.
guy got fucking queer-eyed.
Yeah, dude. He got
he fully got queer-eyed on Kill Tony. You'd look so much better like this.
He totally did. And it was like totally, it was, I'm like, okay, I can't really see it, obviously, because I'm straight as hell, but it's like, he was so right. He was so right. And it was like this nice moment where I think he like changed this guy's life. And then the dude, he's like, yeah, come back in a month. We'll check back in with you. The dude signed up for the very next week. So, those episodes don't air right away. So he comes out, gets in the bucket pool, which, it was just, everyone's like, oh, it was rigged, but it's like, why would he pick that guy twice? Because it didn't air. So no one knew what this guy was talking about. So he was just like, by the way, too, after he was on Kill Tony, he changed his Instagram to like whatever his name is on Kill Tony. So it's like, it's just like his whole life now. And like, he comes out on Kill Tony the next week, beating like 1 to 300 odds, and just is like talking about his shaved head, and the whole crowd's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because he's not really funny at all. So like, he just completely blew it.
But Lemisi was holding it down. He did good.
Lemisi's having a moment, dude. He did that. He was on stand up on the spot. Lemisi is totally having a moment right now.
Good.
Yeah, it's
good to hear. He better hurry up because he's got to move out.
Might have to
not get home.
You got to put the boulder behind him, dude.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon.
But that's I got to do a bar.
Yeah, so Billy broke his leg. What'd you say?
I got to do a bar crawl tonight. Billy broke his leg skateboarding. Not my fault. So yeah, dude. There's a lot
bar crawl's
of
gonna be sick. I'm a little jealous.
Bar crawl will be sick. My plan's to eat a weed gummy to slow myself down. But we'll see.
I'm here by myself in this haunted fucking house.
You're by your lonesome.
Yeah, my lady went home for a couple of days.
Oh.
I'm just here in this fucking spooky ass house, dude.
Yikes.
I'm afraid the entire time I'm here.
Yeah, dude, I was scared
the whole time. I'm so scared the entire time.
Yeah, he told me it was fucking like, oh, the room you're in's haunted. I was fucked up until you're like, no, I'm
so scared.
It's an old house.
I look outside. There's the front porch is right here, so you can just walk. Somebody walks by. I think I see people the entire time. I'm looking out my window.
Dude, you might have a sixth sense.
The only cure is brewskis.
I know.
The only cure is a couple brewskis. And I'm like, fucking ghosts are real. Fuck ghosts. I don't give a shit.
You're like an old farmer on his plot. It's going
so
nuts.
Scary.
I don't fuck with old houses. I don't like them, man. They freak me out. I don't like old houses. I'm like,
I like them when someone else is here.
True. That's kind of nice.
When you're by yourself, it gets very spooky.
Until they get gripped by their ankles and ripped out of bed. You're like, dude, you got to go. You're haunted.
Don't joke about that, dude. I'm going to call Blizz. I'm going to have Blizz sleep over again.
That'd actually be a funny sketch to have paranormal activity, but the dude's too big and the ghost can't budge him. He's like,
so he doesn't even wake up.
He just farts in his sleep and the ghost is like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh, fuck.
So he starts jacking
No, it's
off.
scary. And the laundry's in the basement, in the fucking
dude. Forget it.
Original basement. It's so scary, dude.
Forget it, dude. I don't have a
Yeah.
basement in my house now, because they don't have a lot of, I guess, in Austin, they don't dig down for
Yeah, they don't
basements
have
for some
basements.
reason. But my garage has become the basement. I got to, at the end of the night, check if the
You
garage
get
door's shut. And
scared out there.
I get scared looking into my garage. And
Yeah, it's scary.
like, there's definitely a guy fucking, he's been waiting in here the whole time. And I just
Yeah.
open the garage and it's like, you know, you just see stuff in the dark. But I hear you, bro. I'm
Yeah, I
scared.
took a shower last night. Was terrified the entire time. Thought I heard stuff like 6 different times. Thought I heard something. Dude, I'll just be sitting here playing Xbox and pause the game and go, all right, go back to playing. I gotta get back to Austin. I'm ready.
Yeah, it'll be sick, man. It'll be right in time for the chilly weather, right into the warm.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's yeah.
Excited to have you
At
back.
the driving range with Gerbies and O'Connor today.
How
Hit
was
some
that?
golf balls. It was nice.
That is nice.
Gerbies
Dude.
is a golfer. It's very funny.
He's good. He's a bagger.
Yeah, he's good. He is bagger
Very
Vance.
tougher.
He was helping Chris.
Was he really?
Yeah, Chris is just naturally good at it. Chris is dumbass in like TJ Maxx and bought like a golf outfit to go to the driving range.
Why?
He was wearing a fucking glove.
What?
He bought a golf glove.
He's got glove money now, dude.
it's
He's
crazy.
got that glove money.
The season 2 money came in.
That does. I see him as a glove guy though. That's okay. That suits O'Connor. Driving gloves.
Glove, pops collar, fucking fleece. I was wearing this. I was wearing an Eagles hoodie and fucking sweatpants.
O'Connor, he decided to really just kind of get into his whiteness today. Can't really
Yeah,
blame
it's
him.
not hard. It's
Yeah,
not
he
hard to
was-
get him in there.
He's a New Englander, dude. You know what I mean? Just
He is.
3/4 zip, golf glove. He probably feels
And
good.
Gerben's fucking country club's right across from like a horse, like an equestrian fucking thing. So there's horses outside, and it was very white. It was a very white thing.
You got to join the equestrian club and just menace him on the horse while he golfs, dude.
Yeah. Ride a horse.
Just booting it to
Yeah.
get his shirt off and just be like, Kirby, keep going. Don't miss.
Yeah, watching Gerbies be actually good at golf pissed me off.
Dude, if you just got to gallop by him on a fence, like, whoo.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Move, peasant. I like to make fun of those country clubs, the poor country club. He's like, you want to go to my course or the other course? I'm like, I would never go to your course, dude. It's for poor people. Shit, it's actually pretty nice.
It's so, yeah, but it's so funny to tell someone they belong to a poor country club because they would fuck people up so bad. It's like, oh, that one, that's kind of a poor country club.
Yeah. It's a poor people country club. He was like, it's the only one that let Jews in for a while.
Oh, that's so
That's
fucking
great.
funny. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. Well,
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm truly excited to get back down there.
yeah, dude, enjoy the holidays, and I'll be excited to have my fucking.
I'm back to doing nothing. Like we finished yesterday was the first day without doing tires. And it was like,
Kill.
yeah, I just woke up. I jacked off.
So
My
happy.
girlfriend wasn't here.
Dude,
Just jacked off.
you needed that, dude. You needed a moment. You needed a moment.
It was
for yourself
great.
like that. Just finish.
I haven't been able to treat myself in so long. It was so fucking sick, dude.
It's crazy when you take time off and you're like blow your mind. You're like, dude.
You're like, yo, porn rules. I haven't seen it in so long. Porn's so good, dude.
If you take time off, it for real like blows you. You get like 7th grade brain on porn. If you like just really take time off, you're like, oh shit. That guy's
Yeah,
having
that was
sex
a
with
nice
that lady.
treat.
I think that lady's having an orgasm. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
shit rules.
So I got that going for me.
Nice, man.
Other than that, dude, the big deal for me is Friday heading out to Notre Dame.
Dude, it's gonna be sick.
And I'll have a guest with me.
That'll be awesome. I'm excited. I'll be there.
We have a good squad going.
I know. I think I'll be there at 4 p.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
I might already be over there. So
Sick.
yeah, I'm excited about it.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be Notre Dame better not fucking lose to Indiana, dude.
Well, either way, I'm gonna have my long undies on because it's gonna be 17 degrees.
It's gonna be so cold.
Definitely long undies, and I'm excited, bro. I can't wait. Be fun.
It is gonna be really cool. And then the problem is if they win, that means I gotta go to the Sugar Bowl, dude.
You'd have
If they
to.
win, I got to head down to New Orleans to watch them take on the Bulldogs.
You'd have to. That would be actually sick as fuck.
Georgia Bulldogs?
Yeah.
If they win, you might be good luck. You might be spending New Year's Day in NOLA.
True.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, bro.
Good talking to you, man.
I'm gonna go get some dinner, and dude, it was great talking to you. And I'll have back my, I'll have to, I'll be able to stop meeting people, which not my favorite thing to do in the world. I've had to meet people all month. Not the best at that,
Yeah.
but
2025 we're back.
it's just fucking.
Didn't we put out like a best of one year and they spazzed? You pieces of shit.
No, we're good. We're covered. We're good till the new year, dude. And then we'll just fucking rip.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited to get back to work with you in a professional manner.
Exactly. And dude, let's
That's
just
all I think about now.
let's just put out the best of again for this year, like the old one.
Yeah, put out. Well, I don't know.
Second
I
edition.
don't know if we should.
Yeah, true,
Best of back then might not be. They might not hold up.
True.
No, I'm glad to hear Lemaire's doing well. Gardini's in a diaper. Nate's doing well.
Yep.
Everybody's doing good.
Yeah, Gardini's his Heine's messed up, but I think he'll get through it. So
We'll be all right. It's good he took care of it. I would have ignored whatever that problem was.
dude,
Did he got a cyst on his ass?
it's something like that. Yeah, it's something bad.
Lemaire just had one of those.
I had two. I've had them before too. But
Everyone's
I mean,
getting cysts.
I didn't have one. I didn't have one for a while. I've cleaned up my act.
Lemaire's burst in a fucking urgent care and he said it smelled.
Yeah, it's a wake up call. If you and Lemaire's assholes are up to the same thing, you got to start switching it up, dude.
You gotta figure something out. All
All
right.
right, bro.
I'll see you, bro. Thank you, Prize Picks.
Price breaks. Thank you. Later, bro.
Goodbye. Let's get back to Stoner Dads.
You're not actually supposed to use ice on injuries.
Who said that?
Like the guy that came up with the ice to injury theory. It was like rest, ice,
Yeah.
RICE, whatever that. He recently came out and was like, I was wrong about that.
What?
The inflammation that you get when you get an injury is actually your body, like the platelets are rushing to heal that injury. You need
slow 'em
that.
down.
Yeah. So you don't want to. You shouldn't be icing. And then
Whoa.
people were like, "Fuck that, dog. We're icing. We've been doing this and it works." And he's like, "All right, never mind. Just ice a little, I guess." Like,
Really?
yeah.
Whoa. But
Yeah,
then if the ice
Is heat good then?
Heat,
if ice is bad?
Heat and movement. You're supposed to heal things with like warmth because that helps the blood rush, and then movement of the thing so that it doesn't get stagnant in like atrophy or whatever else happens to muscle.
can't wait to tell my wife that.
Movement.
My wife's a big icer. I can't wait to bet.
Dude,
And then if neither
You're
of-
killing our
It is,
children.
it is in their brain. It is in people. Like people, when you tell them that, they're like, "That's retarded. What you're saying is retarded." It's like
Yeah.
the same guy that told you to ice is saying he got it wrong.
Yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn. I wonder if the hot shooter was trying ice and that's why his back wasn't getting better. He was slowing down his platelets and had to shoot a guy about it.
Yeah, I'm so.
Beast.
I don't know how I feel about it. Everyone is celebrating him, and I'm like, I get that, but I'm like, is that ultimately the best move to be like, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
to prop some shooters up?
Dude, I didn't know much about the shooter at all. I kind of fixated on the fact that he got away on a city bike.
Really?
Yeah, that was the thing, and I was like, damn, city bike should use that in their advertising. Like that is, dude. He got like it was a citywide manhunt
Yeah.
for this guy.
How did he do that without putting his credit card in? I thought that'd be like the most traceable. Like if you took a Lime scooter away, they'd be like, yeah, there it is.
I feel like if the urban kids figured it out,
Yeah.
they're able to hack the system. I
True.
feel like if you shot a guy
Damn.
and you're trying to flee for your life,
You think he was
could
also
probably figure that out.
wheeling against traffic the whole way?
he was like riding the city bike with no hands the whole time.
Just throwing off the trail.
Giant speaker in the basket.
Yeah, the city bike getaway is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably not the first guy to get away from a crime like you were saying on a city bike. But I wonder how people hack those. That's kind of nuts. People can hack Lime scooters too.
Mhm.
You can hack a Lime scooter and do burnouts on it. That's cool knowledge.
What do you need? You
Yeah.
probably need like a Flipper Zero or something for that. I want a Flipper Zero so bad.
What is
What
that?
is that?
It's like a little hacking device. You know what a Flipper Zero is? Oh man,
No,
it's this
what
little
is
like hacking device, and it can connect to like Bluetooth and like Wi-Fi and like a bunch of other like near field protocols and shit. And you can like reprogram. You can like take a hotel key and like duplicate it. and-
What?
Is that how
Yeah.
people
But
break
also
into
like
cars?
it has
Like,
a physical key thing where you lay a physical key over it, and then you can match up the notches on the little interface on the device, and then take that and get a key printed to replicate. Yeah, dude, I want to commit some felonies.
That'd be
Whoa.
cool.
I want to do some high level crimes.
I would like going into other people's hotel rooms.
Yeah, that would be great. Number one, traveling with your boys
Be so tight.
and really fucking with them.
It's petty theft. Yeah, dude, you could go crazy.
Oh
in
my
a
god!
car.
Can you imagine? Imagine pulling off a kidnapping prank on your boy in a hotel. That would be so sick.
Or just a ultimate scare prank.
How
I'm
what
already
would you go supernatural?
Jump on them in bed while they're asleep. Jump on. Jump on.
Oh my god! Imagine waking up your friend screaming at the top of his lungs in pitch black.
And it would be a JKSA. Like, come here, boy. Give me that motherfucking. Yeah,
Yeah, let me get that ass real quick.
just choke them, let them pass out when they wake up. Like, fucking kidding, dude. I didn't fuck your ass.
Yeah, you're passing out, but I didn't fuck you.
I just fucking jerked you. I jerked you a little bit just to make it believable.
Yeah, stop crying, dog.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. I'm like always ready for that to happen in a hotel room.
Get
like,
jerked a little.
No, well, trust me, I'm taking care of that. But I'm covering my bases with that. But
That's your rape whistle. You're already pre-jerked.
so soft. No one's getting me up, dude.
Yeah.
I've depleted myself. But yeah, like I just hear like doors slam, and I always assume it's mine. I'm always like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like ready for someone to try to bum rush me. Do you ever have like the staff knock on your door?
Is that what bum rushing is? Like getting your butt rushed? Bum?
I don't know. It's a good question. Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe bums of the old times just rushing you like
Huh.
Yeah, I think bums used to like World War Z people and just throw their bodies at an obstacle.
I wonder what is a bum
Yeah.
rush. Now I'm curious. If
Because
someone
if it is like getting your bum rushed, I feel like that is the most dominant fear as a man. Like having anything penetrate your butt
yeah.
unconsensually.
For sure. I think it's even consensually is a big fear among men. But I think it's got to be a military term if I had to guess.
Okay, B
bum
like
rush?
like B.U.M. Like it's
Oh,
an
it's an
acronym for
acronym.
something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Bunch of motherfuckers coming down. What's it mean?
Bum is slang for tramps and lowlife.
Oh.
And it started in the early 1920s.
Yeah, it's
that's
a
the
bum.
homeless.
It's a guy
it's
going
probably in your book.
a bum
It
rushing.
started in the 1920s.
That was the Jack Black book where bums. I didn't talk about bum rushing.
Mm.
But they used to do a thing where they would take migrant farmers. They would like catch guys coming off of like getting onto a railroad from like working in like Utah for a summer farming, and then you'd have all your wages for the entire season. And they'd
Yeah.
have like homeless. They were called like the hobos or like the tramps. Or they called them yeggmen back then.
Yeah.
Which was because the Chinese people, when they saw homeless guys, would call them yek. They go yekman, yekman, and they really you go to the Chinese people and they can have some food and they're like yekman.
Yeah.
But they whatever. But they would like catch people who worked. Imagine working for a whole summer, having all your money from that summer, and then a guy just coming into your like train cart, being like, "Give me your fucking dough."
I think that was
Holy
all
shit.
all travel. It was just like eventually
yeah.
you were outside of anyone paying attention, and
Yeah.
you had to worry about the highwaymen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And well, the railroad guys would be in on it too, because they would team up with the bums. The bum would be like, "Show me, let me in the room, and I'll split it with you." And then they would take all your money and just like you're like an immigrant farmhand. They would just kick you off the next stop, and you just end up in North Dakota with no money. You were just stuck. Back then, you were like, there was no
Start
GoFund-
walking.
There's no GoFundMe's. That's just where you lived from then on, and you had to just like pray to God that you didn't die.
So you know how like the Chinese they go ni ga.
No, I didn't know that.
You know about that? Yeah. So they
That's their
Their is ni ga. So I'm wondering if like that phrase came from like Chinese people just being confused about black people, and they just kept saying ni ga.
That's
That could
crazy.
happen.
I didn't know that. I knew they had a word that was close.
Yeah, it's their filler word when they're like they're trying to figure out ni ga, ni ga, ni ga, and then when they
Damn.
finally get their word.
3 times in the Genie Shack.
Shaq Fu, baby.
I love Shaq, bro.
Yo, Shaq.
I'm
is
happy
dope.
he's getting paid. The Papa John is crazy. Him doing the Papa I still can't get over that. Papa John said the N-word. Next thing I know, Shaq just has like $1 million.
Summoned him.
That's crazy.
Shaq Genie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the subway choking guy? What do you think of that case? The subway choking guy got
I don't know the exact details. So what was he just? So I saw the Black Lives Matter guy being like, he was that clip. I will say it's very sad, but he was like, "They're gonna choke us for being loud." And I'm like,
yeah.
not the best verbiage, brother.
I mean,
Bold words as the movie theater industry dies around us.
yeah, we need to do something about it.
That was kind of crazy. I was like, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
Anything else?
Politely turning and that's not working.
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. What was the details? Was he threatening somebody? Was he like?
I think he got on the train. He said, "I'm ready to." Yeah, everyone's been on the public transportation with a guy that says, "I'm ready to die today," And then he was, I think he made the threats to everybody. He identified himself as an immediate threat.
Damn.
And then the Giga Chad jumped on his back and
Choked him out.
held him. I don't know if he ever actually choked him out. I think he just held him there for a long time.
What?
And the struggle sort of.
It's like a white belt fucking spazzed.
Yeah.
Hold on. So the guy died in a wrestling match?
I mean, right after it. Well,
From,
you know that.
from what though? I don't understand.
Embarrassment from getting choked by a white guy.
I don't think he got
Well,
choked.
depending on who you ask on Twitter, it was either a combination of
Well.
like drugs and hard living, or it was, the guy strangle holding him for 6 minutes.
Dude, there's
So he was strangleholding.
yeah. There's
He had the
set.
rear naked choke, not fully sunk.
Dude, here's my
Yeah.
thing. If you're gonna go nuts on the subway, you got to be wrestle ready.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. He didn't shoot the guy. He wrestled him.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
that is not great. But it's also like, dude, here's my thing. If there's a homeless white guy who's being a dickhead on the subway, and someone wrestled him and he died, I wouldn't even blink. I'd be like, all right, fucking later, dude.
Yeah. Some of them go
You
that
weren't
way.
you weren't wrestle ready. Some of them do
Well,
go that way.
Did you see the detail that when I guess the cops or the EMTs got there, he was still alive, but they didn't want to do CPR because he was yucky.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, the EMT showed up and got the ick, and they were kind of just like, it would just,
Hang out here.
let's just bang on his chest a little bit.
My thing is,
wake
all
up,
right,
come on, man, wake up, come on, it's okay, you're okay, you're okay.
Yeah. He was
Come
already
on.
gone. He's already gone.
Yeah,
Like there's a small percentage of the black community that if they lose a fight to a white person, they die.
it's over.
Yeah, they just can't
disappear
live
like
anymore.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, it's just they disintegrate and like blow into the.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't really see. For me, it's like, I don't know, man. He was popping off.
Yeah.
He was popping off, and he got
He
wrestled.
played the game.
He played the game. He got
It's a
wrestled.
dangerous game.
And I mean, if he was like fucking physically choking the guy out, I don't know. Here's the thing: if a guy's going on like threatening women, like was he just? What was the threat? That's a detail.
I think it was like, I need resources and I'm ready to kill and die for them, essentially. I'm paraphrasing.
I need
Yeah.
fresh water and food,
Yeah,
bitches.
it was like I'm starving and I need money and I'll do anything for it and I'm ready to die and I'm ready to kill or something like that.
okay.
Yeah.
That was his terms.
Yeah.
He was playing a game of life and death.
That's rock paper scissors shoot.
Yeah.
Throw your hand.
It is so funny for a guy to be like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna fucking choke this guy out. But he might have been getting in people's faces. My thing is like, say he did swing and like punch a lady in the face. If it was building up to that, it's
Yeah.
like-
I
I
mean,
mean,
but-
there was an old Asian lady that was only a matter of time.
Yeah.
An old Asian lady got clocked.
You're saying he was stopping Asian hate and he's a hero.
He might have been, I
got
don't
you.
know.
Yeah.
yeah, it is funny too to think that like if you have some sort of martial arts training, there is something in the back of your mind where you constantly want to use it for good.
Obviously.
but then you're also like judging the situation where you're like you see somebody aggressing, you're like okay, but not that guy. He's big, and then like he
Yeah, it's not even
finally-
worth it.
Yeah, he finally met like the situation and the guy he'd be willing to fight, like
Yeah.
sneak up on behind, and it all came. Like that's like,
Yeah,
what are the odds?
I think it's a problem, but it's like to build that into like a social injustice. I'm like, nah, man, that's a fucking crazy homeless guy who got wrestled
Yeah,
on the train. He died. So that's not like a systemic. I mean, again, the guy.
I think that's where the public's going to go with it too.
Yeah, I don't think and nobody really. The guy got off. He got
yeah,
acquitted.
Your Honor, I'd like to plead fuck around and find out. He fucked around.
Yeah, he did. he fucked around,
and he found out.
and those were his terms.
Yeah.
I am willing to die.
You know what's
over
going to be crazy
resources.
though is that he's going to get a like influencer boxing offer.
You think so?
Absolutely. He's going to get like $10 million to box like a
Jake
canceled like kick streamer,
You think so?
like PewDiePie or something.
I'm here for it.
Well, they're. I saw a post recently that was like their shooters, and it was Kyle Rittenhouse, and they're like our shooters, and it was like ripped insurance guy.
Luigi. That's the most suspicious. Like, there's no way there's a 30-year-old guy named Luigi.
Yeah. Well,
That's so sus.
true. That is kind of weird. I did see a lot of the Italians should be ashamed of themselves. I saw a lot of my Italian compatriots being like, "We're back, baby." It's like, don't. That's
We up.
That's disgusting. don't put that on a pedestal.
You don't think there's not a
No.
part of you that's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's cool, but it's like I don't know. I don't know anything about that guy, the CEO of a healthcare. Like insurance companies are fucking brutal, but I don't know enough about that guy to be like.
I think he was probably responsible for, or again, I'm just reading tweets. I think he was responsible for like an automated claim denial system that like really started
Racking up the
putting the screws to people. Yeah,
That's terrible.
and then there was also I think
Yeah, I don't sympathize. I don't empathize for the guy at all. I get it. Like I do
Yeah.
get it, but I'm going, damn, dude. If a bunch of people start CEO spazzing, That's fucking.
What would that look like?
They'll just replace them with other CEOs. And all those guys who are shooting people.
It's going to be the worst job in the world. You're going to be forcing people in the corner offices, and they're going to be like grabbing onto the walls. No one's going to want to be a CEO.
Take the fucking stock option.
You can't do this to me. I have a family.
Here's my problem with it. All of those dudes would love to also be a CEO who are shooting CEOs. They're like, yo, dude, we're going to put you corner office $1 million a year. They're going to be like, well, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, they are. That is take charge attitude. Like shooting somebody.
Kid, we like what you. It's like the hacker that gets hired by the FBI. It's like we like what you got. You're just sitting in a corner office with a gun every day, waiting for your match.
Well, it's going to be CEO. There's going to be so much security now. Like schools need people with guns. CEOs, you know.
Yeah, my school just had a lock. My kid's school just had a lockdown.
He was lacking.
Yeah,
Dude answered the door, lacking like a mug.
But these are also the pull yourselves up by the bootstraps people. Where lacking's your responsibility,
dude. I couldn't agree more. You can't be fucking lacking.
Don't let me catch you lacking.
Every time I take my trash out, I'm not. I mean, I'm not packing. But I'm walking around just being like, I'm always ready for the bum rush. It's just unfortunate reality, but I am for real. Anytime I take the trash out at night, I'm like,
what you're saying couldn't be me.
Couldn't be, bro.
Yeah,
mustn't
never me.
Mustn't be me. I still like when I open the door, I kind of will peek. That's how you get someone. You open the door and wow.
Yeah.
Kind of like look out, see who it is. I'm not, dude. Can't be me. Not
I respect that.
I'm not. I mean, I could get got. Anyone can get got, but I'm really trying not to get got like that.
Why'd your kid's school get locked down?
Somebody wrote a note on a gym locker stall that they're going to shoot the school up, and they wrote it was like a day, and then that day was crossed out, and then next to it was the next day.
Oh shit! Yeah. Little rain date.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I got a lot going on that day. Tuesday, I'm gonna come back on a Wednesday to shoot at school. I got a doctor's appointment I can't miss. I'm supposed to get a lollipop.
The new Fortnite Battle Pass drops that day, so I'm gonna give myself 24 hours with that.
Yeah, so there was a for real. That was that the first time you guys ever had like a school shooter?
Yeah, it was a big lockdown, and they wouldn't let the kids leave their classrooms, and some of the kids were pissing their pants because they wouldn't let them go to the bathroom.
What?
My son's classroom figured out that they would put a trash can in the closet, and they just pissed in the trash can. And my son was so pumped that he got to
How
piss.
long was this lockdown? Like 3 days?
No, it was like a whole school day.
I'm
like
kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous that like the kids of today get to do like lockdown tough in front of the girls. I would wish I had that opportunity to be like, yeah, let that motherfucker come in here, bro. Just whipping my dong out and peeing and be like, ladies, I got you. Don't worry.
You're sharpening the metal edge on your ruler.
Yeah, dude. They my son in my son's classroom, they barricaded the door, and like some of the boys picked up weapons. And they were like they were like wishing the motherfucker would.
I was born in the wrong era, dude.
Yeah.
That would have been so sick. Just rallying the bros and be like, bro, I'm going to fuck this guy up so bad. Just
you got them all hockeying in the room waiting for the door to open.
Just your crush, just be like, give me a kiss before I got the battle, babe.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take a shit.
I'm going to go take the handle off the broom and break it in half.
I was kind of born for this. You might not be able to tell by looking at me, but my dad's black.
You wouldn't know from talking to me.
Yeah, you would, believe it or not.
But there was no suspect or anything?
They got one. They got a suspect. It was in the girls' locker room, so it was a chick. It was
it's
a
tough
chick
for the nerds.
out.
Nerds now are like Middle Eastern guys after 9/11. You know what I mean? Like when those guys would fly, everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
there's like a note like that. Everyone's looking at every nerd like, oh, you have a bad day, dude?
Yeah.
Gonna fess up to what you did?
Yeah, you got an anime trapper keeper? We got to watch this guy.
Are kids getting bullied like that anymore? Or is it just like pure nerd rage?
Yeah, I think it's just rage. I think
it's a move.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, bullying. I don't even think bullying exists.
It's just a vibe now.
Yeah, it was just felt it
It's
that
just a
day.
vibe someone gets on. They're like, yeah, this is a viable thing. I can just be the school. There's goths, there's bullies, there's school shooter guys. I'm just going to fucking wild out.
Yeah.
It's the parents' fault. Your kids think it's your fucking parents' fault. There's no way, dude. If your kids are like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this motherfucker up, it's like purely the parents.
Yeah, there's not enough at home to rebel against anymore. Like parents aren't given.
That's the new rock and roll.
Yeah. Shooting up a school.
Did you see
my
that?
parents said I can't shoot up a school. Yeah.
Listen to a One Direction album backwards is like, do it.
Yeah.
Get the gun.
Yeah, gun loose.
It's so annoying. I hopefully this fad dies.
Yeah.
Shooting up the
Has
school.
it been one in a while?
Oh, well, we have any wood in our
We're definitely in a slow season, I think.
It's been chill, or they're just not reporting them. But yeah, I think they get reported every time.
It's it's a ratings
Yeah,
bonanza.
it's a heavily
Huge news,
reported
huge
thing.
news.
It might be overly reported.
Yeah, no, I think I think once I get
It's like the main driver of pharmaceutical advertising sales. They kind of are like hoping for one.
Yeah,
it could be a closed
this
loop
was
system
a
too.
girl.
It could be a closed
Yeah.
loop system.
Yeah.
I don't know because I think there's the last time I followed it, I got kind of numb to the school shootings, but then I saw there was a lot of like involvement from a community
Mhm.
that people hesitate to. They were saying the last like 2 I think have been Trans Am.
Mm.
So then that like it took on a thing, and everyone was like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah.
That was just my look. I'm not putting a value judgment on it, but I did hear that was going on, and people started being like, let's not talk. This is just uncomfortable.
Probably a lot of overlap in the pool. You know, the path of the school shooter and the path of the early troon. You know what I mean? The young.
No, please go on, my brother. Please elaborate on this.
It's all just autistic kids.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Essentially.
I think it's deep autism.
Yeah. Another.
Yeah.
They had like My Little Pony for a while. That was an option.
Can we cure that part of autism? There's got to be a way.
You just give them enough Sonic the Hedgehog that they don't hurt anybody.
We gotta drop the new Sonic. We gotta drop the new Sonic, dude. For peace, we should just totally state fund the Sonic franchise.
If we could put Sonic in a pill and give it to them every day.
Otherwise, they turn pure Robotnik. Sonic in a pill. Dude, Sonic is so unbearable to watch, except for people who have autism. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't pay me enough to watch Sonic, dude. I'm like, I want nothing to do with the movie.
I don't know if they like think it's good, but it gets them very horny.
True.
There's like a pretty I don't know what the percentage of the population is, but there's kids with there's no more compelling thought than Sonic the Hedgehog being pregnant.
Oh shit.
Their eyes will just glass over for like significant chunks of the day. They're just like, what if Tails got Sonic pregnant? That would be pretty cool. Like, yeah, I guess I could doodle that.
Sonic's a boy.
I know, that's what makes it so interesting.
Yeah.
I was laughing. I was driving, I think last night thinking about this, how like, it takes thousands of years for people to organize themselves like with the ability to like gather enough resources so they can like philosophize and get abstract.
Word.
We've gone through the Greek society got themselves, the Romans, and America did that in like a pretty short period of time. And it's funny, we're just sitting around just being like, what if I chopped off my penis? What if Sonic was pregnant? We're just wasted, just like so many battles and hardships.
Yeah.
So you think the trans community are just modern day philosophers?
I mean, it's a part of
They're a sign of
philosophizing.
a thriving and robust society. They're a symptom of it.
Yeah, it's not even just them. There's like philosophers of gender studies, and there's like other philosophers.
They're like the aesthetics. They're like actually doing it. They're like in the cave meditating, chopping off their penis.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a big thing. It's just like we like handled matter in ancient Greek time, and now we're up to like what to do with our dicks and pussies. Like, what should we really do with
What's
this?
the next tip?
And
You're
what's
always
next?
on the next tip. What's after this?
What's after what to do with our dicks and pussies?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Or is that it? That's it.
Yeah.
We're in the end game.
I don't know.
Or-
Never on the final frontier.
Or do you have to start worrying about what like I should worry about what you should do with your dick and pussy?
We're moving through that right now.
Yeah.
Next is gonna be our brains, by the way.
could be.
If Neuralink takes off or whatever competes with Neuralink, we're gonna forget about dicks and pussies for a while and be like, what do we do with our brains?
be big on our brains.
Actually, the dick and pussy are just gonna be getting in the way of like having direct access to the chemicals in your brain.
That'll be like the static on your satellite dish when you're getting a boner. You'll be like, God damn it, I can't fucking remember everything. Fuck, turn it off. Shut it off. It's fucking up my Neuralink. You just get snow. It's like you're just reciting like every single king of every European country, and you're like, fuck, hard as hell again.
That's gonna be crazy. Giving over your entire nervous system to the cloud just so you could have access to Wikipedia in your mind.
That'd be very tight.
That's gonna be really fucked up.
It will be fucked up. Yeah, I think because it'll never stop because every new invention changes the world a little bit so that you then have a new conception of the world, which leads to new inventions, which new conception. It's a spiral.
Yeah.
It's a twin helix.
Then there's like genetic modification so that your babies can just come out the man.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think people are going to get, I think it's already happening where people are getting real into like pseudo farm life. People are going to probably dial it down. Like the new generation is going to get into like.
I follow a lot of homesteaders on YouTube.
Yeah, it's going to be that for a while, but with the Neuralink. Like, I know how to grow my crop. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think we will get over like the whole kind of like, because the argument's not even so much like the physical chopping off your penises and stuff. It's like does your penis actually define you as like an identity? That's the question. It's a deep philosophical question. You know,
Who asked that
I would
question?
say my personality is much bigger than my penis.
Okay.
Matt, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah,
Sell it, man.
okay.
No, but that's the question of our time. Does it actually? It's one of them. Does your genitalia actually have like? Is there like a reality that the type of genitalia you have dictates the kind of the way you'll be in some sense, or is it totally a blank slate?
Yeah, I think we're like, to take a step back, it's like the way you need to come might
Okay.
dictate that more. You know, and we just have to be
You talking about
open.
like reverse cowgirl?
Yeah, it's like however, like whatever way.
Getting blown from behind,
Getting sucked from the back?
sucked through the back and
Yeah,
thumbed.
yeah, like maybe Puff, maybe P Diddy is a victim. Maybe he just achieved so much status that like he could start exploring all the different ways he needed to come. You know,
Yeah, victim of his own success. You're saying, or like
for
a
sure,
victim-
for sure, a victim of his own, maybe of society's constraints. You know, like
Yeah.
maybe he's not gay. Maybe he's just like he got to the point where it's like I need to come right now. There are no women in the room.
There is
Whoever's
a
available.
wormhole. There's like a quick like if you're getting that much pussy as he was probably getting, you can easily hit a wormhole and go full gay. Like it's not. I agree that it
Yeah.
isn't his fault in that regard. Where it's like, I mean, if you have your fourth like, I mean, what's
That's
the
Nirvana.
most?
But it's
That's
probably
Nirvana for ultimate pussy
Yeah.
guys. You reach the final and you go, it was gay the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just all
And you
gay.
transcend
But
body and soul.
it probably
into
doesn't
gay
even feel
heaven.
gay.
Huh?
It doesn't even feel gay. It's just like it's like convenient. You're like hanging out with your boys.
Yeah.
And you need to come, and you don't want to stop hanging out with your boys.
Yeah, true. So you slip him a little
Yeah,
something.
it's
the
like
party.
no.
Sign him to
Yo,
your label.
pause the PlayStation real quick.
Dog, we gotta do this. Dog, we got a 69 because that was like the cool borders era too. This is pausing cool borders at 69 with like a dude in the baggiest pants. I don't know, Puff.
Well,
I'm about to hit the 1080. Yeah, that's a fair point. It's like, you know, but again, there was all the deception, you know, with like the drugging potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, but even that probably gets to a point where it's like, oh, consent's getting boring.
For P. Diddy,
For
obviously.
P. Diddy.
For P. Diddy.
P.
Dude,
P.
we're
Diddy.
philosophizing.
Yeah,
People
it's
die
not
so we
me.
can philosophize.
I
like
love
this.
consent. Consent's my favorite thing.
I do.
But
I
like,
love it too.
I'm not at the P. Diddy level, and I probably never will be. So I'll never be able to like figure out whether or not consent could get boring. But like P. Diddy, everybody wanted to fuck him. He was having no problem fucking anybody he wanted to fuck.
sure.
And he was like, "This sucks.
Yeah.
I need
need a
excitement.
challenge.
I need excitement back.
I need a
in me."
challenge.
Yeah.
maybe he was waiting for someone to say no. Like I think a lot of these people, he pressured them to go along with it, but I don't think any of them were just like, I'm not really into it, man.
Like full stop.
Yeah, I think he was
No.
thinking eventually someone's going to say.
what wasn't invented at that time was period. So you remember like period.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like
Full stop.
yes, exactly.
Full stop.
We didn't have that yet. That technology wasn't invented.
we had talk to the hand.
What
no one
wasn't
talked to
known.
the hand. Diddy, that's,
That was just to slow somebody down.
Yeah.
You can move right
You're
through
just
that.
buying time.
That's a yellow light. Yeah,
Talk to the hand was the yellow.
yeah, it's a yellow light.
And then you can be like, as if wasn't even as if. Getting sex with you right
is a
now.
that's
As
still a
if.
green
in your
light.
dreams.
It was, we didn't know how to say
Yeah.
no back then. It didn't exist. Dude, the word the, you know the word the is unique to, I think, Western languages. Not all. I think there
Yeah.
might be some other cultures that have the word the or some like equivalent to it. But like there's a lot of other cultures that don't have the. And the word the allows you to bring other like verbs and adjectives into a noun state and abstract things that other cultures can't do.
You're making me furious
Think,
right
Yeah.
No, think about
Yeah.
that.
now. I refuse
Yeah.
to think
Think
about
about good. Good is an adjective, but you can say the good, and it turns into like a noun that you can kind of abstract and kind of think like, what is the good? What is good actually? Kind of. I thought it was kind of sick.
So
I thought-
Eastern languages don't have the?
some. I don't think some do. Yeah, like
And
Asian
they've had
languages.
what, 10,000 years of spoken language to
No
figure it
the,
out.
no
and they
the.
forgot the. They forgot the and forks.
They didn't know it. It just wasn't there. Just like we just learned no for real in 2020. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, they don't have the. That fucking freaked me out. Native Americans were like all verbs.
I like that.
It was kind
I
of sick.
get into
I
all
kind of
verbs.
like that. I don't
Okay.
know how sick is the though, dude. How sick is the?
That's pretty sick.
I was just bugging out on that the other day. I was like, damn.
It's a very high thought to see if in your mind you could define the word the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
That's a-
dude.
that's a
It's,
fun
it's like
little struggle.
I. It's like I. I is like crazy.
Well, that's me.
No, that's me.
Yeah, but
Not
yeah,
I.
some cultures
both
don't
true.
use I.
Really?
Yeah, some like
them use
African
yo.
like tribal cultures, they don't have like ownership of things because it's all like a community based culture. So they don't have an I. So they speak in things where it's like they don't, like you said, they don't have the either, but they speak in things almost as if it is the because it's like a community.
Yeah, but that's different. That's a collective. The is just like that thing over there.
Yeah.
But they don't have. What about that?
Yeah, that right there. yeah.
What about that?
Nah, I ain't having that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Big old titty. Bring that ass over here.
Go.
What? The hell are you talking about? That is fucking no.
Was that the first no you just did?
Yeah.
No.
It is suck. Like it sucks because you are like we're all organisms seeking pleasure, and it does like to have that like no. You have to just be like. And you gotta stop your whole horny body and be like, fine.
That's actually no is violence against men.
Curse you and your evil spells. What is the no even anyway? Let's bring this into the abstract realm. This no you speak of, what is it?
Well, Jesus Christ.
God damn it, dude. All right, well, I think we did it. Where are we at here? Only 50. What are we at here?
We got plenty of time.
Oh, an hour 9. I'm looking at that 50 going, what the hell? It's been definitely an hour. I could feel it in my bones. Feel it in my motherfucking bones. What do you guys have anything burning on your minds you want to talk about?
Did you? No, I just have a bunch of dumb shit I've been scrolling past in my head.
Yeah,
it's not important.
only the most retarded stuff.
Well, I'd like to hear it at least.
Did you hear about the teacher that all the kids were being in bed and she said no one can go to the bathroom anymore and all the kids pissed themselves and she got fired?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think all the kids were like your girl's age.
How bad? What? Like little kids?
Yeah,
Damn.
it was like that. I told you guys to calm down, and now no one can go to the bathroom, and all the kids pissed their pants, and the teacher got fired.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Yeah.
The whole class pissing themselves is crazy.
That is crazy. Like after one piss, you'd be like, all right, you guys can go to the bathroom again.
Oh, that would suck to be the first piss.
Yeah.
You're all tapping your feet on the floor, not trying to be the first pisser.
Dude, I think I would have jumped on the chance to be the first pisser.
Really?
Like,
Yeah, little kids.
that's a green card for pissing your pants.
Yeah.
When you're a little kid, that's like,
Yeah.
all right, I
How
get
old
a
were
free.
they?
Yeah,
Was it
but
like
when-
4 or 2?
Was that?
How old were the kids? Like 4 or 2?
I get to piss my pants and my mommy can't get mad at me?
Yeah. Also, little kids, if you're like, you got to piss your pants, it's not that off the table. Like
I
you're
don't
saying.
know.
They're
Yeah.
like,
I knew a kid in second grade that
Did it
pissed
once?
his pants in school, and he had to change schools.
yeah, that second grade's crazy. But if you're talking like 2-year-old, 4 is a little much, but 2-year-olds will piss. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I know they're on their like Chloe's on her potty training right now, but like if I were to be like, I'm gonna wait till you pee your pants, she'd be like, all right, pussy, and
Yeah,
she would
all
just
right.
pee her pants. I'm
Bet.
like, fuck you, change them, bitch. And I'm like, dude, having to change all those kids at once must have sucked. What would you rather do? Change 18 kids peed pants or have 100 guys have sex with you?
He had piss in his eyes. He was crying.
That's a lot of piss.
That's a lot of piss.
That's more piss than 100 comes.
Oh, the smell. The smell. 100 comes or 100 pisses smell.
It'd be like 18 pisses. Or
Yeah,
100
18,
comes.
18
pisses or 100 comes.
That's a dank smell. That's dense.
That is
That's
dank.
very dense.
It's like a medieval tavern smell.
The combination of both. That's a medieval tavern. 18 pisses and 100 comes.
Oh man.
100 comes is crazy. There were no 100 comes in medieval times, dude. That was one.
You don't think so?
100 comes?
Yeah, the entire village had to split that in a year.
They'd have to burn the village down. Yeah, that was like you get like
They had to
2.
throw torches on your thatched roofs.
Yeah, you'd be out by yourself. Dude, if you had a medieval guy smell 100 comes,
Yeah.
they would like fall to their knees and be like, my God.
No,
Yeah.
everything smelled back then.
True, everything did smell. That butcher
They
would
might not
just-
even notice 100 comes.
True. It might not have.
The tannery on the edge of the village, it fucking reeks.
Do you think medieval people smelled their cum? Like they would bust a load and be like,
taste it?
yeah. My God. Because it probably wasn't gay in medieval times to taste your cum.
Yeah, but
they
I mean,
weren't like-
Probably you had to get through the winter.
Yeah.
You had to ingest a little bit of it.
Yeah, true. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't like a thing being like, oh, that's when guys suck each other. They didn't know about that. So they're probably like big
Yeah.
time.
Well, do you think they called each other gay back then, or was that off limits?
I don't think you could. I mean, I don't. I think that was like crazy.
It's
to
like,
even
bro, you're making
insinuate.
some pretty serious accusations right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna run this pitchfork through your body if you say that again. I don't know what you're doing with like your voice and like smiling right now. Like they didn't know laughing at all.
That'd
Yeah.
be such a sick use of a time machine to travel through time and call people gay and just see how they react and take notes. Like, walk like a gay ass mother. Then be like, "Excuse me," and you'd have to explain like, "No, I think I'm accusing you of having sex with another man." Like it would freak them out.
Yeah, they couldn't even conceptualize it.
Just hit him with a 69.
The crops weren't stable enough to ponder gay. They're still eating rabbits and shit.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
No.
That'd be pretty wild.
Gay. There's that guy, I can't stop watching his videos on YouTube where he has a convenience store in the south side of Chicago and he does gay. He like calls like he'll like just do like gay. He'll insinuate that black dudes are gay and dude.
I'll hand them a pink lighter when they
It's a full medieval spaz. The pink lighter.
Yeah.
I can't stop talking about
Yo,
this.
one of those convenience stores, a guy was doing that, and somebody left, got in their truck, and drove into that convenience store.
Really?
Yeah, it happened just recently.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing. He's playing too much.
Yeah, he was playing way too
So
much.
that's my thing. It's like, oh, this is injustice. It's like, yeah, bro, you're fucking around. I got your ass.
Yeah, yeah. He found out. He fucked around. He found out.
Yeah, but now, what do you think that was like real? You think that was staged?
The truck?
Yeah, they could have been like, let's get the numbers, dude. You get the insurance claim. Although someone's going to jail for that. If you hit the fucking,
Yeah.
you run into the motherfucking snacks. You crunch all the snacks, you
Crushed all the
jerk.
snacks. Yeah.
You can't crunch
Not from
snacks.
not from the community. You
That's
fuck up the snacks.
that's going to
from
be a
the
big
community.
thing though of convenience stores. It is a funny idea. You just get because the convenience stores is like a convenience store in the hood. You're making what like maybe $1,000 a day. I knew someone who ran a convenience store in like I don't know wherever the fuck it was like Oak Lane somewhere. They were like breaking down like the numbers of the convenience store. It wasn't
Yeah.
crazy. They were like you make a living, but like you can make way more. My whole point is you can make way more doing the streams. So if you're using the convenience store just for the streams, you probably
Yeah.
can make way more.
You ever watch like the YouTube guys that run laundromats? They make that look pretty attractive.
No, what do they do with that?
They go around, they collect all their quarters and shit. They go, here's how much money I made, and they count a bunch of money, and they go, all right, man, thanks for checking out the video. See you guys next time. Yeah, they break down like the economics of having a laundromat and all their locations of vending machine guys. Watch those. Too.
Vending machine.
Yeah,
what's,
vending
what's the
machines.
numbers? What are they? How much are you pulling in from the laundromat?
I don't know. Like I think I've seen people where they were like, I made $3,000 this month. That's passive income. You know what I mean? But then I think they probably do better from being a content creator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. But it's also, they're coin rich, which is sick.
That is cool.
Being coin rich
Oh,
is
dude,
nice.
being able
Fat
to-
sacks.
It's like Scrooge
Dive
McDuck.
into it,
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck.
Always
rich.
want to do that.
Being coin rich is actually kind of nice. So
Just to hear it.
you don't even have a money counter. You just have like a coin, one of those coin counters,
Yeah.
a coin star in your house.
That'd be a great sound to have in the background. Yeah.
Did you ever hit the penny arcade or like the coin star?
The Coinstar?
Yeah.
I lived on the Coinstar for
Shit
a stretch there.
That shit rules, dude.
Hey, you ever get $40 from a Coinstar and be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's the saving your change. I used to
There's
love
no
that.
better feeling when that receipt prints out and your checking account is overdrawn. That's like it's Indiana Jones grabbing the hat under the door. Babe, good news! I can get home from work today.
Yeah, I didn't like the grocery store ones because they did take their cut, and I'd always be like, "You
Yeah.
motherfuckers!" But TD Bank had Penny Arcade that was free if you had a TD Bank account.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
That was
and then
huge.
you could guess your
And you get a
total.
prize.
I won a lollipop one time.
Did you really?
Hell yeah.
One time I got close enough where they gave me like a hat or some bullshit. And I was
Damn.
pretty
Either out
pumped.
of hats my day, but
Yeah, I got something nice.
I might have counted it beforehand too. I might have cheated. Oh, I feel that hurts. You know, can you edit that out? Don't let them know that I cheated.
Cheated.
That
I-
puts me in a really negative
I
light.
kind of lumped my quarters up in a way to give me, an
Ballpark.
educated guess. Yeah, I'm like, dude, what are we fucking psychic? How the hell are we gonna know how many coins we have? Dude?
As long as you know in your heart that you didn't count every
Also,
single one.
you know what's sick? Saving ones. Save all your ones, and after like a month, dude, you're like, holy fuck, dude.
Dude, I keep a pocket full of change.
Do you really?
I love having change on me. I don't know what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
You like the jangle?
Yeah, I just like I like being able to like pay for things in exact amounts.
yeah,
You know?
does feel good.
Yeah.
Or
but I never use like money currency anymore.
I was
I'm
always
using
yeah,
my phone.
me too. I was always jealous of those guys. Could be like, here, I'm gonna give you this. Give me back the whole $1, and I'd always be like, how did you fucking do that, Matthew? You
Yeah.
did that fast. That's crazy.
That's a
I-
baller move.
I was always like, yeah, you win. Here's your $1. I don't know how this works. I don't even know if I gave you the right change, but yeah. Here you go.
See how much change I have on me right now.
What you working with? Where'd you get that change from? Did you fly with that change, or did you break
Yeah.
a bill?
I constantly
No, hold on.
Dude,
Now
I
you're
constantly
flying with
have
you.
to,
I thought you
have
just
to empty
broke
the
the
thing
bill.
into my hand.
Let me see what
so
you
look,
got.
I'm
See what you got.
gonna show you guys both, and then you're gonna estimate.
You got
let
it.
me
Let's
make
go.
sure I have all the change.
Wait, you flew with that change?
I flew with that change.
Dude,
Oh,
come on, man. That's
Dude.
crazy, dude.
Mile High Club, dog. All right, you ready? You ready?
Let me see that change.
Hold
That's
on,
your, that's your peak.
I got a
That's your
tiny
peak?
peak. I got a tiny peak. I think
You want a peek?
$1.75. $1.75.
Boom.
Oh shit! I
All right.
just saw a second little bit.
Yeah. You saw it the second time too, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your
Can I change it?
yeah
$2.25.
225?
I'm gonna go with 1 cent.
There's one. Wait, what's your guess?
I thought 225 also.
225.
Let's go 2.
You got?
275.
Oh damn it! Yeah, I got that second look. I said that's about $2.20. That's
Yeah.
in the $2 range. That was all.
Well
quarters.
done, man.
Yeah.
Hey, my hats off to you, man. You won fair and square.
What are you gonna do with those?
I don't know. I just always have a pocket full of change, like because I never use it anymore. I never.
It's a good reason to have it on.
Yeah.
You see one of those mechanical horses, you're like, I'm feeling like Ryan today.
Yeah.
Getting the tiny fire engine at the supermarket.
Got to put you in the yellow.
I'm
for that
always
right
ready
now.
though.
Ooh. This is green.
Dude, I can pop in the arcade right now.
Yeah, bonus
You'd
time.
be trying to find dollars and stuff and
They
trying
don't,
to like
they don't
make
do
change.
coins in the
It's a
arcade
fucking
anymore,
power
man.
card.
You
Don't
gotta
act like I went ball out on the power card, please.
I'll get $180 on that.
Look, I don't care what you say on this podcast. Don't act like I won't ball out on the power card, dude. You're crazy. I actually just got balled out on a power card the other day.
Oh yeah.
Where,
went
Dave and
nuts at the
Buster's?
arcade. No, it was some other type of like a similar bowling arcade place. And a lot of the machines weren't working. I almost wanted to talk to somebody like, dude, what the fuck kind of operation you running here?
Yeah.
I have to get in someone's face about that.
Yeah, power card is fucking janky as hell. It's not working on this shit.
The stop sign because it's not scanning and you're running it
Exactly,
again. Oh my
dude.
god!
I'm
dude,
going,
who has
are you
time for
taking
that?
my points right now?
Excuse me, I'm trying to play Fruit Ninja. I spent $200 on Fruit Ninja and it's not working. Well, get someone who can.
Trying to play 4-way ping pong with my 4-year-old daughter. And it's not working.
Nothing worse than a fucked up air hockey table. That'll make me.
That's depressing.
That'll be like, do you guys care about anything?
Yeah.
Half the thing's not even blowing air.
Dude, I get pissed when I put the puck down.
A
It's not
dead
moving.
spot,
I'm like,
bro. A dead spot in the air
it's
hockey
dark.
table. It's fucked up.
some fucking bullshit, dude.
No one cares about anything anymore, man.
Yeah, it is upsetting.
No, customer service sucks now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad almost everywhere you go. I'm astonished. If someone's like just even mildly pleasant, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's become a CEO. You're going to get shot, dude. Be careful, bro. Watch out. Yeah, customer service is taking a hard nosedive.
That's almost more understandable. Like you heard like a cashier got shot. You're like, well, you know. They've been acting up.
Did they greet
I
the
think
guy
they
when
do
he
get
came
shot
in
a lot,
the door?
actually.
Huh?
I think these guys actually do get shot a lot.
They do. By the bad man. Yeah, shooting a cashier is crazy.
Yeah, but they be tripping. They sometimes act like you can't shoot.
I think the guys who shoot them come in and be like, I'm going to shoot this motherfucker and take all his money. The cashiers do pop off.
they do. They pop off too much.
I mean, I think about it. You are like the power of money just flows through you all day.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the phone store guy that they tried to rob and he stabbed one of the kids to death?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Everyone else has seen it. Yeah,
that's it.
these two kids come into like a phone store or something and they like try to jump over the counter and grab all the shit. And the guy running the place pulls out a knife and grabs one of the kids, and while the other kid runs and he just starts stabbing him. And the kid just like bleeds out on the floor and he's going, I'm dead. I'm dead. You ever seen that video?
I don't know. I've seen videos like that.
It's pretty funny.
I have seen a stabbing video. I didn't know it was a phone. Yeah.
Or something
Did
like
he
that.
died though? I'm
Yeah, he
dead.
definitely died.
yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
died.
dying.
Yeah, and
Look,
the
man.
cashier posted the video himself. Like, they tried it. They found out what was up.
Did he get in trouble?
I think they tried. I don't know if he was convicted or anything.
I
like
mean,
that.
dude, if you have,
Yeah.
did he have that thing? A kid have that thing on him?
I don't know.
I don't. I think the one that got away did.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think the one that was
He had that
left.
thing on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those videos where they shoot guys or like come up behind 7-Eleven, they blast them. It's just 40,000 comments like, that's what you get.
yeah.
That's what you get. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous game.
You ever see Indian guys defend a 7-Eleven? That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really
I've seen
nice.
those. They're pretty
There's
cool.
a really good one where a guy comes out behind the behind the counter, and they just start hitting him with like brooms and shit. They're not really doing any damage, but like they're definitely getting some Indian aggression out.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You bloody bitch bastard! They're hitting with bitch bastard over and over again.
He had to get pulled off. He was like going ham. He had to get pulled off.
True.
Yeah, they
Throw some
block-
fucking taquitos at him, just scalding hot. Some of
They're
the
pouring
worst.
molten cheese in his ears. Like a medieval
They
torture.
should have the cheese barrels just come down.
Oh, that would be so sick.
like when castles have
Defend
tar.
the line. Defend the line.
Come out, the hood goes crazy on you, dude.
Yeah.
You have to barricade yourself in there.
Yeah, that's hey man. Yeah, if you can't be an armed robber, you get killed. That's live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yeah.
Pretty
But-
honorable.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just fucked up, but I don't get riled up. All the stuff people are getting riled up about online, like I just see it and I go like, oh, okay. I'm in the mode. I just get it's all an abstraction. I don't know that guy.
I stay in I mode.
I mode, yeah,
I'm a
true.
big I guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watch that shit. And I'm like, I don't know.
I'm a big we guy.
But how do you
You
feel
shouldn't
about
be having a reaction to it. It's almost like abstract information. It's so far from you. There's almost no way it can impact you.
It's none of my business.
It's a huge mistake to constantly just be seeing stuff and be like, you know.
It's for real like a mental disease. But then there's like the thing. But then there's the spaz about the reaction because the Black Lives Matter guy was calling for black vigilantes, and then people were like, "Can you fucking believe this?" And it's like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
dude,
yeah. It's all the same.
Shut
game.
up! It's just people spazzing out. People in bots. Just,
You're all dipping in the same punch bowl.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, actually, we're upset now. We're deeply offended, and it's like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go take a walk.
Get a fucking life, dude.
Get a fucking life, dude.
Get a fucking.
It's not gonna. It's I don't know. It's just that shit fucking.
Please
bothers
get a
me.
PS5, man. Just get a PS5 and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, do something, man. Just go fucking. I don't know. Do something else and read it. I can't believe it. A lot of it's fake, but I really. I think people are genuinely reading it and like engaging and freaking out, being like, "Oh fucking, this is fucking bullshit."
Yeah, it's half people being tricked by the dead internet, and the other half is bots. You know.
What is a dead end? I've never really had that explained to me.
Was I talking to you or Swim about it? I
Swim.
think I was talking to Tom about it. Dead internet theory is that like almost everything you see online is not real. It's not real people. And then when you see real people engaging with it, you kind of look at them and just like, bro, that's all. You're being tricked.
Do either of you guys go on Facebook still?
Every now and again. I don't really post that much.
What's popping on Facebook?
I'm mostly on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a fun
you're,
place,
yeah, Facebook Marketplace is kind of
Some
nice.
characters there.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. I went off of Facebook for the longest time, and I went back on like here and there because people are like, oh, I messaged you on Facebook, and every time I go back on there, I'm like, oh my god, it's like it feels like a ghost town to me.
Yeah. I like look at it for seeing my boys celebrating wins, and I like those posts. And as soon as I see something complaining, I get right off Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook's crazy. I can't believe it's still going on.
There's just nothing happening over
Yeah.
there, man. It's a dead zone.
How's the Philly Comedy Network on Facebook? Is that still people spazzing out?
No clue.
Haven't checked.
No, there was I saw one was
Lemaire's still lording over it.
Is
yeah.
he really?
Yeah.
Is he still hold the reins of
I
that
think
thing?
so, yeah.
Yeah, he
And-
might. There was the dude,
cool
the black comic that also used to drive cabs, or maybe is a taxi driver.
Mm-hmm.
He put something up, and people went ham on him, and I was just like, I can't.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I might go back to the Philadelphia Comedy Network and start some sort of multi-level marketing comedy thing. Or it's like, you guys want a big podcast?
You might have to get in line.
Take my
actually.
lesson. Yeah,
Most of it.
I have internet lessons and have people sign up and just rip. Dude, I like the Hawk Tua thing too.
The coin?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
the coin
Oh,
Hawk
the
Tua
the
released
money?
her own cryptocurrency and then just.
She rug pulled them.
You think she rug pulled or you think she?
I don't think she had any idea what was happening. I think to right now, I don't think she's learned a single thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was rug pulled as well.
There could have been dudes.
No,
yeah, there
she
could've been-
benefited from it.
Yeah, she probably made money, but there's probably dudes who are like, we're gonna set all this up for you. Or it's like, whoosh.
They're doing it to they've done it to like MMA fighters. It's like a roving horde of like tech wiggers in California.
Why, dude? What's the draw to be like? This is a unique coin. It's gonna rise. It's like a penny
Yeah,
stock.
they
basically.
go, look, there's no better way to capitalize on all the recognition that you're getting. It's never been a hotter time for you. What we can do, we're going to build a community. Okay, it's going to be like a financially independent community around your identity, and you can't lose. You know what I mean? And then, like the first day, the price shoots up, they rug pull, and then the celebrity is standing there like, "What the heck? Thank you for the $15 million, but everyone's really mad at me."
Oh,
Everyone's
that sucks.
pissed.
They're the best of people who are like, I lost my life savings in the Hawk.
Now, I don't believe that's
To a
any.
coin.
I can't believe those.
I think it's got to be a bot.
Yeah, or
Although
a
you'd
guy.
be surprised. There's people probably like, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, the same.
Hawk
The
Tua is hot
Beanie
right
Baby
now.
people.
What happened to
The Beanie
Baby?
Baby. They like people that thought Beanie Babies were like the way of the future.
Oh, yeah,
So they
yeah.
invested their life into Beanie Babies.
Oh, the
Like
original
those,
rug pull.
Yeah, those same people are the people that are like, this Hawk Tuah can't lose.
Yeah.
It's too big to fail.
They talked to like a POG advisor, and he's like, "Look,
Yeah.
babies are hot right now."
Well, did you see like a 10-year-old did a meme coin and he got like $30,000. I was like, gotcha, like cashed out, and right now I think he might be in big trouble. But then
Really?
I think they boosted that so like he could have made like $12 million if he didn't like rug pull in the first hour or so.
I mean, how can you blame a 12-year-old? That'd
So
be
powerful.
so sick.
You should meme coin.
That'd be tight. Rug pull.
Matt coin.
Rug pull would be nice.
You call it rug pull.
Like, I'm going to tank
$sign rug pull.
I don't know how that works, but you would need your own independent blockchain for that, or is that just like, what even is it? Nobody knows.
I mean, the
I think
one
it's people
person who
Venmoing
would
you
know.
their money, and you're like, oh, look, it's up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like inventing new technology. I think they're just like copy and pasting the framework of every other coin, and then you just give it a cool name and have like an endorser. And that's all you need, really.
Not bad.
You could probably do it yourself. There's probably some YouTube videos for how to do it.
What if I turned it into an NFT? Now we're talking.
I think that's old and busted.
Is it really?
That's dusty now.
Talking your meme coin into an NFT.
Yeah.
I never understood that. People were like, no, you can just start one. You can do like a picture, then you like sell it for $30,000.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
dude,
never
can-
understood that.
I can agree. No one's paying $30,000 for anything I can produce
I might be surprised.
for like a drawing or something or an internet. That'd be crazy.
I don't think none of them were like great art. I think it's just like they want to be on,
It's attached to you.
you know?
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you got to meme up.
Yeah, I should meme coin.
Time to go crazy.
Meme coin, rug pull.
Promise you
I'm
won't
out
rug
of the
pull.
game. I'm going to rug pull.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this.
No, you have to promise that you won't though.
Oh, right. I definitely won't, but then I will.
No, there was so there was the way that they argued back was that they said they weren't rug pulling. They were saying other people were driving up the price so they could, dump.
Dump real quick.
Yeah, and so pump and dump, I guess. And so, but even if that is the case, what they did was they had a high transaction fee for all of the purchases. So even if they weren't the ones doing the rug pull, they were getting 15% on every transaction. So they still pocketed, $20 million or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, even if they didn't do what everyone is saying that they did. Well, I don't know. I'm just going off what CoffeeZilla said.
True.
Thank you, Coffee. Yo, shout out CoffeeZilla, man.
Shout out Zilla, yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, again, it's like I've no disrespect to the Tua, but it's like it's like a non-product. It's like an offshoot of like a weird, like there's no real value.
No one wants products anymore, man. We're past that.
True. We're in the new phase.
Yeah.
We just want to like monetize weird personalities and just be like, fuck.
People just want to think about a weird thing and then have money assigned to it. That's all.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
That's pretty sick.
that is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
into it.
I'm hungry.
Ooh,
Let's
whoa,
go eat. I'm
great
starving.
idea.
Let's
Yeah.
go munch. I'm starving. You guys fucking rule. Thank you so much.
Thanks for bringing. Thanks for
Sin again, Tim Butterly.
Thanks for flying us out here and putting us up in the lap of luxury.
Yeah.
Dudes, what else can I do, dude?
I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
What else
Yeah.
can I fucking do?
Yeah, thanks for making me feel like I have to jerk you off.
I know.
Like,
I did feel
at
sick
least-
when we got into the hotel and saw how nice it was. I felt sexually pressured.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is the industry we're in. All right? This is the industry.
How bad do you want it?
No, we're just gonna chill and play. Let's just chill, play some basketball at my house. The wife's going out.
Yeah, shirts and skins. No shirts.
It's naked basketball. Tonight's naked basketball for sure.
That's the best part of the weather down here, man. You can play naked all year round.
I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to, get
No,
my
Rogan
status.
showed me it, man. It's cool.
I'm trying to defeat no in my life
Yeah.
as well. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
So enjoy the room.
Hell
Enjoy
yeah.
the rooms.
Thank
Yeah.
you, buddy.
And the cool walls in that place.
Yeah. The walls are so cool.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
The Wild Wild West.
What's up, dude? I'm fucking back, man.
Oh man, you're
God,
fired up.
Fuck, I'm fired up,
You
man.
turn it on for the camera.
I do. What do you want me to say?
You're a showman.
I am. I'm the greatest showman,
The
dude.
showman, dude.
The greatest showman, dude.
I
I am excited.
You were stricken down. We need to address this. First things first, dude, because there were a lot of thoughts and prayers headed your way.
A lot of T's and P's. I felt them.
Could you feel the P's?
Oh yeah.
Could you feel the T's?
Definitely felt the T. Felt the P's more. Felt
You
the
felt the
T's for
P.
sure.
Yes.
I mean, they're pretty similar. To be
Now,
honest.
you've had some theories going on. This is your first bout with the vid.
Yes. Hopefully my last.
Hopefully your final, because it is not a laughing matter.
It sucked. It stunk.
And
I mean, it was just pretty funny. The fact that I got tagged, I was like,
were
I can
you
see the
like,
humor in this.
were you laying there like, I wish I took the vaccine?
No, I could. although I did. I could see the first night that I got it. Like because I couldn't really breathe. I couldn't take a full breath for like 4 days. So I was like, I could see how people go to the hospital from this shit.
For sure.
Because it was the only thing kept me doing it was just my foolish pride, bro. I was
No
like,
chance
I'll
I'm going to the
fucking
hospital.
Die.
You have to
I was
die.
like, I'll die before I go to the hospital with this.
You'd be gay. If you, wait, weren't we just saying that on
yes,
stage?
yes, we were just
Yes,
laughing about
dude.
it, dude. I
At
called
Helium, we were like, yo, if you go to the hospital, you're fucking gay. And then Matt was laying in bed like, I should go to the hospital.
I was laying in bed being like, I can't get a full breath.
I can't go to the hospital.
Luckily, I taught myself how to belly breathe not too long ago, so that's the only that kind of eases
That saved your life.
that eases the lungs. So
Now,
you
you
don't
have several. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you
Please,
off. This
please,
is your
please.
ordeal, but I have a lot of questions.
yeah.
Because I don't mean to put you on the spot,
No, go ahead.
but you have a lot of medical theories of your own. Did you put any to practice?
I mean, I tested the power of prayer. Obviously, it worked.
Power of prayer did get you
Power
through
of prayer fucking works. But dude. So what happened was
it. I said several Our Fathers for you and one Hail Mary.
did you really?
I think the Hail Mary is
The
probably
Hail
what got
Mary
it.
carried me
'Cause
through.
the Hail Mary is what you pray in times of desperation.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
the Hail Mary. No, I was the thing that this was a good test. The night I started feeling really shitty, I took a ridiculously scorching bath.
Yes, you would have
And
that theory.
I have a thermometer too,
Yeah.
so I filled it up to 105, let it cool a little bit. So I probably stepped into like a 104, 103 bath. Dude, I skyrocketed my fever. I was so fucked up because I was already feverish, and I was like, I'm gonna break this fever down right now. Be done with this whole mess.
So just for the listener,
Night one.
So for the listener, if you do feel like you have COVID or early onsets, maybe a hot bath
Dude,
doesn't help.
I spiked my fever, got out of bed. I was like, I don't feel good. And then I laid there. I ended up going upstairs. All I could think about was when Rogie said he had it and he was laying next to his wife and went, I got to go in the other room. So I did that
Yeah.
for an hour and I was like, no, I got to get out
So
of here.
prayers and rogies,
Rogie's guidance,
hot
dude.
bath, prayers.
Although I didn't have any of his
Rogies.
fucking medicines, dude. So I was fucked.
No.
So I'm laying there. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, I don't feel well. I think I have a fever. I haven't had a fever in forever. And I was
Yeah.
like, I got to get out of this room. So I go upstairs and dude, I just laid up there and was just going,
Oh, you were moaning.
dude, that's all I could do. My whole body hurt.
Fuck.
My entire body hurt. And I was hot, cold. My thoughts stopped making sense. Like I was fucked up.
You're delirious.
Fully delirious. I had brain inflammation. I swear.
You had brain inflammation.
I looked it up. COVID can inflame your brain tissue. Because I had a fucked up case of it. And also too, like my body.
Now I'm worried. I'm gonna get it again and get crushed.
No, you will breeze through. That was the one thing, thank God, I was able to do. Being like, I didn't freak out. I just was like, I just have to go with this, and time will kind of take this away. So I would I'd start ramping myself up, like, but if I can't breathe, what if Brittany gets it? What she did, by the way. I'm like, going back and forth,
Yeah.
and then I would just go, hey, dude, what's going to happen is what's going to happen. And dude, I would feel all the tension leave my body, and I would just lay there and just be like, well, I'll just chill and hold on. Dude,
if I
it
get
was-
that one, I'm in trouble, dude.
the what?
The
That
one
thought?
you got.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Now, what you should do is what I do, which is take vitamin D. I take supplements.
I took vitamin D and zinc.
You're obviously not taking them
Vitamin
right.
C.
Because man, you're a long. He's a long hauler too.
Oh my God, long COVID, dude.
So you got the brain inflammation probably came from your lack of vitamin D. So what I do, Matt, Matt, listen here.
You mean my omega 3s, bro?
Matt, listen to me. So I take some garlic. You got to start taking
Antiviral,
garlic. You
yeah.
got to start taking garlic.
Yep.
So I'll get you some. I
Hook
have
me
some
up.
extra garlic.
Hook me up.
All right. You gotta get sunlight. Like I get vitamin D.
True.
I take vitamin D and then I get
What
sunlight.
time do you go out in sunlight usually?
Usually by sunset, I'm outside for the
Yep.
first time.
Yeah, you want that
You
red
gotta get
wave.
when the sun's going down where it's lowest in the
Yep.
sky. And it
Need
can hit
that
you.
red hue from the
Yes.
infrared wave, no doubt.
And I'll give you some health tips to get you through this.
Dude, please coach me to the.
What you
coach
do
me
is
to
have
shores
one
milk.
salad a month, and if as soon as you eat it, your body rejects it. You have vicious diarrhea.
Probably pushes out all your COVID.
I've gone to Sweet Green 4 or 5 times. I've had vicious rees. On site, dude.
as soon as you hit
As
it.
soon
I just
shit
witnessed
out.
one.
Yeah, you saw it. We had Sweet Green after our victorious day at Barstool,
Yeah.
and yes, I mean salad was in the feces. Somehow it gets out.
What?
It goes straight through.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
You shit like an owl. You just have scat.
As soon, yeah, a full
exactly what
a
you just
skeleton
ate.
of the salad comes out. So yeah, I can give you some health. Don't worry about that cough you still have.
Yeah, it's.
So your brain swelled and you had fevers.
Dude, so the first night I was like, I got to get out of this bedroom. So I isolated. I went to my like third floor. We have a guest bedroom, and I just laid there and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm fucked. Like I'm fucked. I have this. It's official. I got COVID. I'm an asshole. And then and Brittany wouldn't let me around. Like I couldn't go anywhere near Maya. And Brittany's pregnant too, so I was like, fuck, dude, this sucks. And then I got 2 days. Or the second day I woke up. So there's a nighttime. I was freaking out, all fucked up. I woke up that morning, and in my head I was like, I think I could still maybe make a podcast by Wednesday. I was like, let me get tested. Maybe this is like a 2-day flu. So I drive. The only place I could go was 40 minutes away. So I drive to an urgent care, and dude, I was on the road. That was another thing too. When I would stand up, my brain, I could feel my pulse in my brain. And it would go, and like I would kind of like go in and out of it. Like I'd feel myself kind of going offline a little bit. Not like I was gonna pass
You almost
out.
died.
I was fucked up, dude. I would be sitting there. I would feel extremely lightheaded in little like waves of like with that like almost.
You better not
accompanying
still
my
be
pulse.
shedding, dude. If I get that, I'm dead.
Nah, new CDC.
Actually, no, true. My regiment's too strict.
You'll crush.
I'll
it,
be
dude.
fine.
And you're not. Now they're saying you're not contagious until after like 3 days.
That's
Isn't that weird?
That's because they need us to work again.
Yeah, isn't that?
As soon as the Democrats are responsible for the economy, they're like, actually, you don't have to stay in bed for 10 days.
Yeah, well, my thing with this is like, all right, so you're able to isolate the spike protein to make the, vaccine or gene. Some people call it a gene therapy, whatever. You can make it. You can isolate the thing to make a vaccine. You're like, oh, this one's Omicron. This one's fucking Delta. And just now you're figuring out when the window of transmissibility is after 2 years. It's like, that's fishy to me, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of fishy stuff going on.
It's like, dude, you guys are just figuring this out, that people didn't have to stay inside for 10 days. Or, the other thing you're saying, it's like, they're like, we need to get people.
Turns out we actually need to work, it turns out.
Yeah.
They can't just sit around all day like lazy bums.
Yeah, dude.
Who does that?
But yeah, so that was a revelation. I actually came at a good time. That way I was able to I didn't have to sit in my house for 10 days. So 5 days I was out. I was like, all right, I'm good. And I had no choice, dude, because so I got tested the first day.
You definitely still have it.
I mean, I know they said
if you
your body.
give it to me, I'm going to be pissed off, dude.
You're not going to get it, dude. I'm telling you. I fucking took so much zinc, dude. I killed the virus. The virus is dead.
You think it ended with, you think you ended the Omicrons?
I might have actually ended it for all people. It might have went through my body.
It hit your brother.
Yeah, Billy got it.
Billy's saying that you were milking it and he's tough.
Dude, I just hope Billy is swift recovery, dude. Look.
Hell yeah, dude.
Tell me this, dude.
I like that.
Life's too short, bro. Like when you're in the throes of a fucking devastating disease like I was, you start putting things in perspective.
Yeah.
I started saying, I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to stop being so goddamn stressed.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm not going to.
So yeah, nothing but love for Bill.
Nothing but love for Big Bill, dude.
Baby brother needs some love, dude.
Toughest guy in the world, bro.
He's tough as hell. He's tough as hell. He was out.
I know.
He's a long hauler too, dude. He's still coughing.
The men of my family, specifically my dad's side, all kind of got hit, and none of them would admit they had it. So dude, it was so. They'd be like, I don't fucking have that shit, because Billy gave my uncle a bunch of shit for it, and then so Billy got it, went to work he like showed up for a minute when he realized he was sick. He went home and was sleeping. It's my uncle was like fucking pussy. The one Billy was calling my uncle a pussy for having it. Now Billy's a pussy. Then my brother,
you're a pussy for getting COVID,
for even letting it affect you at all. You're a pussy in my family. So my cousin had it, and he was like, "Fuck that, dude. I don't have this shit." My brother would call him, and you would hear him like at home. You'd hear kids and shit, and he's like, he was going home to sleep, doing work. So yeah, a lot of the McCusker men quietly had it, and we're like, "Fuck this is enough."
Yeah, guys all got crushed.
We all got it. We all got it at the same time.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll admit, dude, it leveled me for 2 days. But I never got to really chill, because I got tested. I had to drive down and get tested like the first full day of it. And then the second day I got to chill one more day. Then Brittany got it. So by day 3, I was on my feet chasing Maya around. I had no choice.
God.
So I was just like, by then the fever had kind of subsided. It was just, I just felt fucked up.
That sucks.
Dude, it was just, we watched Homeward Bound 1 and 2. That was the other thing too, dude.
That's awesome.
Fantastic movie.
Homeward Bound's great. Did
So
you get a little teary when Shadow went down?
Cried my fuck. No, when they came back, when they finally came
come over
home,
the hill.
that was the other thing too. I swear to God, I felt the weirdest part was I felt like I had concussion symptoms because like things inflame, and I was reading a lot of people have been getting brain inflammation from it because I didn't really sleep for 2 days. I like when I got in a car accident, I was awake for like 2 days.
What was the cat's name?
Oh fuck,
It's Shadow, Chance, and
oh my God, I literally just saw this.
well, your brain was inflamed.
True, but I was crying my eyes out during fucking
Homeward Bound.
Prissy, Missy. I think it's Missy or Prissy or something.
Prissy.
I think it's
I think you're right about Prissy.
yeah. Gardini, look up the cat. from
Gardini,
Homeward
we're
Bound.
gonna need to know Cat from Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Dude, when they go to San Francisco, it's so.
I don't think I remember.
Sassy. That's it. Sassy.
Man, somebody was out there listening to this, screaming the answer.
Oh, it's fucking sassy.
It's sassy.
Dude,
I cried on a plane. I
Did
cried. You and me just cried right now.
I know, dude. That
I
killed
looked
me.
over to watch to see you cry, and you were going like this.
Oh, it killed me, dude. I was fighting it the whole way. I was like, dude, we're all cried out from Homeward Bound.
You can't be cried out.
We
42-1, dude. Buster Douglas, the 30 for 30. If you have soul,
He wins, and he's like, I love you, Mom.
I did it really,
It's like,
Mom.
oh.
God bless her heart. No, just.
Yeah, dude.
So I put that on. I went to my girlfriend's house for Christmas, and we were all drinking. And I was like, "You guys got to watch this. You're gonna like this."
Nice.
I made her family watch 42-1, and
Solid
then
move.
I cried, and then I cried so hard. I cried in the beginning of it. I cried the whole documentary,
Really?
the whole time.
God.
Anytime they're like, "He's a chump, he's a quitter," I'm like, "No, he's not. He's got the heart of a champion." And then, dude, there's a part when Buster calls his dad before the big fight, and his dad just goes, "Let them hands go and see what happens."
Yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, "Let's go."
You know what crushed me recently was I watched what the fuck's Smashing Machine. That's the documentary.
I am such a dumbass, dude.
What?
You told me, you were like, I'm just staying up watching Smashing Machine.
Did
I was
you
like,
see it?
I was like, that shit rules. I thought you were literally talking about YouTube videos of the machine that smashes things. And I was like, damn, that's sick. You're just staying up watching shit
I was so
smash
surprised. I'm like,
things.
damn. I was like, I mean, you know, I wouldn't see that escaping your radar, but I was like, I listened to like dude, I was laying there in just the throes. It was day 2, and like, dude, like there was nothing I wanted to watch. I was in bed, like, oh, I can finally like watch shit online. I hated everything. And I'm like, I fucking don't want to watch this. It sucks. Nothing would hold my attention. I didn't want to read my phone. So I just put on like a random episode of Rogan, and it was the dude, more plates, more dates. And they just talked about steroids for 2 hours.
That's awesome.
And I just laid there. I didn't comprehend anything they were talking about. I just listened to talk about steroids. And I was like, I didn't know people knew this much about this. The whole time of back and forth, just being like, oh, dude, that guy's on fucking gear. And I was like, dude, they're naming all these people. I'm like, dude, this is the funniest.
That's awesome.
It was just them being like, well, you know, they can derive tests from a sweet potato. And they're like, do you think they can derive tests from pig cholesterol? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a whole sector of just male bonding I'm missing out on, dude.
Yeah, being jacked and taking roids.
Yeah, just being able to be like, that guy's on fucking gear, or just knowing
Yeah.
about gear. But Rogan dropped a hint to this documentary, The Smashing Machine, during that. And it's about guys in like the early Pride days, 2 wrestlers who were on tons of gear, bro.
Yeah, they're geared
They're
up.
fucking huge. And
Yeah.
they would just, every single match, single leg takedown, and then just headbutt people till it was crazy. It was insane. But dude, the one guy, I think his name's Mark the Hammer Coleman, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler.
Yes.
They're Ohio boys, dude.
Yes.
Dude, they go into so the other guy, the Smashing Machine, I forget his name. He's a little more, he almost reminds me, he's Tyson-ish a little bit. He's kind of, you know, he's got a little flair to him, a little attitude. Mark the Hammer, just fundamentals, dude.
Yeah.
He's just his fundamentals. He was like getting his ass kicked, but he ends up, I don't want to ruin it, but the man's the heart of a champion.
Yeah, I love seeing guys with hearts of a champion.
Dude, that's what made me cry. I watched he did one, so I watched that. I'm like, fuck, Mark won, I'm pumped. But I watched another thing on him that does like a behind the scenes, like where are they now type thing. And it was him, and like his wife kind of like started falling apart. Like his wife stopped talking to him. But there was a match where like he got the shit kicked out of him. And he brought his daughters in the match. And he didn't realize they just brought his daughter. He just got knocked out. And they brought his daughters into the ring, and they're like screaming and crying. He picks them up. He just goes, hey guys, daddy's okay. And like brings them over to the guy who knocked him out. Like, we're friends, right? And the guy's just like, oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
But dude, in the thing, towards the end of it, the daughters are there, and he's like, you know, guys, I did my best. I made they're like a barbecue place. And
Yeah.
they're like, we're proud of you, Dad. And he's just like, he just starts crying, dude. It was like, I was like, fuck, man.
yeah.
But they were like, we always remember you would like come home after fights and you would just eat all night. And he was like, I trained hard. After the fight, that's my reward. He would just eat cereal by himself in the kitchen till like 4 in the morning.
Just because he knocked the guy out. He's like, finally, some Count Chocula.
It was killing me. He would
Yeah.
just do roids, fight, like be getting the shit kicked out of him, fighting people, and then just be eating like Captain Crunch by himself and being like, this is what it's all about. Just, dude, he was.
Truthfully, that kind of is what it's all about.
It is, dude. It is.
Sitting down and rewarding yourself with Captain
Oh my
Crunch.
God, dude. So
I
funny.
treat myself quite a bit.
You have to, bro.
I'm on a high reward system.
That's champion stuff, dude. Mark the Hammer, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing glamorous about his life. He would just go take fights, get the shit kicked out of him. Sometimes he would win, and like he would just come home and just munch fucking. He would go get like 5 G's in Tokyo and just come home and munch cereal and just be like, "I did it, dude. I'm the best."
The roids must feel good.
Oh,
I think the one we're talking about is Mark Kerr.
Mark Kerr, Smashing
And
Machine.
Mark Coleman kind of had his head on a bit more straight, but he was also crazy.
Yeah, Smashing
According to
Machine was like
Wikipedia.
shooting up fucking like
Yeah, he was on
painkillers and
drugs
shit.
and
His nickname was the Smashing Machine.
Yeah. He was
Fuck.
pretty nasty too. All they did was single leg takedown, and then they would just get on top of you and just start bulldog, just
It's
beating the
just
shit.
killing you.
It was before like jujitsu and shit was really
Yeah.
that big. So like, yeah, and it's funny watching them because they stay in as the UFC comes up, and they're just old school dude. They're old dogs.
Yeah,
dude.
like fighting against the guys that knew how to fight.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
watch them fight and do. They beat
That
the shit out of
happens. That
karate
happens
guys.
to dudes, and it's sad to watch.
It's tough, but Coleman holds it down. He got some belts.
That
Bro.
was like watching Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
yeah.
They tossed him in the ring with Rampage, and it was like Chuck's just an old tough guy. It's like Rampage he murdered him. Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
just a stronger, blacker, tough guy. This is gonna be bad. He's gonna wail on this. Like Chuck Liddell was. Don't get me. Obviously, Chuck Liddell's tough,
yeah.
but like he was like what white guys thought was tough in like the early 2000s.
It's
He
like
had a
handlebar
goatee.
mustache.
Yeah, he had a goatee, and it was like a mohawk. Like,
Oh,
then he ran into one jacked black dude that would howl,
fuck.
and that's terrifying.
Yeah, it was sad watching these guys get older, and they were like, "This is all I can do," and they'd have to go take
Yeah.
fights and just get like way more brain
Yeah,
damage.
get knocked out at like a
way less money.
convention center,
Yeah.
at like a community college.
Oh yeah, dude. No, they were on like UFC and going to Pride and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There was a guy, Russian guy. I think he was Russian or like Ukrainian.
Igor Vochansky.
I think it was, dude. He would just wear like Izod, button up Izod. His gear was so fucking sick,
Yeah, I like the European guys.
dude. This guy
I like
was
the
a mother-
Russians and the Eastern Europeans.
He was nasty as fuck, dude. Just
Like
barrel
Krokop?
chested.
Oh yeah.
Was he Czech?
He was I think he was Czech Special Forces before he.
Yeah, he was cool.
Jesus Christ.
He was on like a team that would bust open doors.
One of the teams.
He was on Czech.
And they were
team.
probably
I
doing
don't know
some
if it
real
was-
team stuff.
Oh yeah.
Eastern European Special Forces.
Jesus Christ.
They were
yeah.
probably committing some serious atrocities.
Yeah, dude. That was.
I'll tell you this. I got in a bit of a bout myself. I got in a fight.
Really? Oh, you did.
Not a physical fight. But let me tell you something, guys.
You got in a little bit of an altercation.
Me and my lady went to the Cheesecake Factory in Irvine, California. Speaking of the old Pride steroid days, I was at the Cheesecake Factory in Irvine.
You're rewarding yourself.
I needed another treat. So this is my first time at a Cheesecake Factory. I've never been to one.
Mhm.
I've heard great things.
They're impressive.
I've heard great
They're
things.
impressive.
They are impressive.
I think I know the one you went to. Was it in like a big outdoor kind of shopping
Yeah,
center?
that's where the improv is.
I've tasted cake there in that
You've
shopping
tasted
center.
cake
I've
in that
tasted
shopping
cake in that
center?
shopping center, yeah.
I want to say this: that entire shopping center is filled with nothing but fucking waterheads. every fucking person that worked there was a simpleton.
Really?
Well, the few that I encountered. So we go in, I get seated. All right, I get seated. That's important to remember.
Sure.
I was seated by a hostess.
Yeah.
My woman and I were seated. We were seated around the building outside. We're the only ones within. There's no tables. No one's even outside.
Yeah.
So we're sitting out there for like 10 minutes. It was like, all right, obviously they forgot us.
Mm-hmm.
So my lady gets up and goes and asks a busboy, and she's like, hey, can a waiter come help us out? This dude comes over, and he goes, usually you have to check in before
Whoa.
people serve you. And we were like, we did check in. He goes, no, you didn't.
What?
And I was like, yeah, we did. What are you talking about? And my girlfriend goes, a guy with a blue shirt sat us here. He goes, no one's wearing a blue shirt that works here.
What?
And it was like, why would we be making this up? What the fuck are you talking about?
There was nobody there.
No one's there. And then I was like, all right, well, here's the menu I had to scan at the front desk.
Yeah.
How would I have this? He goes, you could get that anywhere.
He's like,
What
you know
the
when motherfuckers have Cheesecake Factory menus on
Yeah.
their phone? Dude, nothing
He
special.
was like, you could sit down and Google that. I was like, dude, why are you arguing?
what the fuck?
I said to him, I was like, what you think I'm a fucking psycho that I'm gonna sit here and then lie to you?
What?
What the fuck is it? And then we got up to leave, and I was like, actually, dude, let's go to the front desk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because this is driving me fucking
and it's
insane.
a corporate restaurant, dude. They'll probably give you a free meal for all that
So
shit.
I walk up, and there were 2 women now at the hostess station, and the one didn't seat me. So he's like, did you seat them? She's like, I've never seen this man in my life. I was like,
What the fuck?
why are you guys doing this?
why are you guys doing like America's Most Wanted talk?
Yeah, and then they were so mad. And then the one chick that checked us in kept her head down, kept typing. What? And I was like, she was the one who checked us. She wouldn't look up.
What color shirt?
The guy who walked us there had a blue shirt.
Got you.
And I was like, just so you guys know, this is fucking insane. I'm leaving, but why would I ever make this up?
What they say?
Like, I was like laughing at that point. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why would I lie to you about sitting at the fucking Cheesecake Factory? And then I left, and that was it. And I was
Did they apologize?
fuming, dude. No, they didn't apologize. The waiter put his head down and wouldn't look up.
What?
He buried his face in his hands while I was talking to him. It was fucking crazy. And then I walked outside and I was like, I gotta go back in there. I'm gonna fucking
You
spaz.
had to go back
Dude,
in
it
there.
was one of those where like you leave I couldn't go back in because then they won. I couldn't
Yeah.
come back in and be like, and another thing. Like you gotta
Yeah.
just take it. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude. That's
So I went into Starbucks. Of course, there's a 40-person line. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I left. I go back in about 10 minutes later after walking around. The line's smaller, but there's a portly fellow behind the cash register. I'm not going to assume his sexuality, but he seemed a little light in the loafers.
yeah, for sure.
All right. He won't stop talking to every single customer.
God,
5 minutes at a clip, dude.
good
So I
God.
leave. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I leave, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with me? Get the coffee. Stand in line. So I walked back in. This is
Oh,
the third
God.
time I've walked in and out of this Starbucks. I go back into the Starbucks, and while I'm waiting in line, I hear him say to a customer, "We're actually out of coffee right now." And I was like, "Dude, I'm out of here." I left.
What'd you end up doing?
I left. I didn't get coffee. Or cheesecake? I didn't get the Cheesecake Factory or coffee. I went and got nice ramen, dude, and they did it right.
That's
They were very polite.
That's cool.
But I had to walk the whole way to I went to a bookstore. I went to Borders.
Nice.
I knew they'd have a Starbucks
They had some
in there.
bucks in there. Yeah.
Got in there, got my Starbucks. But dude,
That's crazy.
hearing a man go, "We're actually out of coffee right now," I lost it. So you work at fucking Starbucks, dude.
Yeah, how's that possible?
Have coffee.
How's that
What the
possible?
He was talking to people. He was like, "We're actually out of quarters right now. So if you pay cash, you're gonna get a lot of dimes. Is that all right with you? If you get a lot of dimes?" And I was just like, "I'm out. I have to leave. I have to go outside."
Dude.
My girlfriend was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Are you doing all right?" And I was like, "I'm fine. I'm doing well." And I walked back in. He goes, "We're out of coffee." And I was like, "I'm not doing great. I'm having a tough time."
God damn, dude.
Yeah,
I can't believe the attitude, bro.
that was the craziest thing I've
I mean,
ever
waiters-
been a part of.
Waiters are basically frontline workers.
Yeah,
now,
but this
so it's
wasn't
like-
even like a
they're first
fucking,
responders.
This wasn't like a Fishtown hipster waiter that was like, "Actually, you
Yeah.
didn't." This was just a dude. This was a normal dude.
What?
It's crazy.
My brain was probably swollen from the
Light skinned
Omicron.
brother too. But you didn't
Really?
expect that. You expected white dork, didn't
That's white dork
you?
behavior,
No,
bro.
it was a light skinned brother.
Really?
He had a bit of he had white dork behavior for sure. He was
Yeah.
like, "Actually, you did not check in." I was like, "Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah. Well,
What
you
the fuck?
you do have like dark skinned brother energy, in terms of like. No, I'm saying like you know
I
what I mean.
appreciate that greatly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on the other continuum, we're so pale. We're dark skinned
Essentially.
in terms of honks.
Yes.
We're dark skinned.
Us, Tilda Swinton or whatever, we're all dark skinned black dudes.
In terms of the inverse thing we got
Yes.
going on, you know, we're pale as hell.
I do battle with light skinned brothers. My energy does deflect.
I've battled before.
I mean, you know the face I made too when he was like, "You didn't just like." Immediately, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?
Like
Why would I make this up? Are you crazy?"
dude, dude, burying your head in your hands at a way and just being like,
Just
I
taking
can't.
a dressing down, and this guy just had his hands in his face in his hands. And while I was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I couldn't believe what was happening.
Dude,
I was like, ma'am, could you look up and tell him you checked me in? She just kept typing.
what the fuck?
It was crazy.
Nah, there was a time I fully spazzed in a restaurant one time where there was like a wine mark or there was a lipstick mark on a wine glass.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, can we get a different wine glass? And they were like, oh. And the lady took it and didn't come back out for like 30 minutes. I had to ask someone else. She didn't bring us any of our stuff. And then afterwards, I got our tip. I stood up, walked to the lady who had helped us out. Our waitress like gave up on us. And I was like, here's her tip. You can have that.
You know who
'Cause she didn't
spazzes
do
hard on
anything.
that?
Who?
Is women that were waitresses
Who don't like that?
that don't like bad service.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
my
yeah,
lady
yeah.
was fuming.
Oh, she was.
She
served?
was like a bartender.
She served.
Yeah.
She was in the
She
industry.
served. Oh, she served.
She
I honor
served
her.
in the industry.
I say thank you.
So she was like, this is
She was
big-
like, this is fucking insane. I would net like,
Damn. She's a
what is
bartender?
happening? Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
She bartended. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that about her. I think it's a
Really?
terrible quality in her.
The fact that she bartended.
Yeah. I remind her. I say, what are you, a fucking slut? Why would you do that?
She wiped down the fucking.
Yeah. She was a bar wench.
That's pretty sick.
I saved her.
From the bars.
I
dude.
rescued her from bar wrenching.
Rescued her from the
Wenching.
tavern, dude. Just all the men leering at her in the tavern.
I hate imagining men leering at my woman.
Fuck, dude, I hate
If
it.
somebody leers at my woman, I'm fucking pissed.
Fighting, dude.
Yeah, so that was my
I can't believe the Cheesecake Factory,
the
dude.
Cheesecake Factory fucked my ass so hard that
Where was-
I even thinking about it, I get angry.
Where was the manager?
I couldn't do it.
It's a
I couldn't,
horrible
I couldn't be a
experience.
I couldn't be a Karen. Dude.
So if you were a manager at a Cheesecake Factory, I think for 5 years they give you a BMW. So it's something like that.
no,
Yeah. So you start
I
pushing
gotta
the Beamer.
get in there.
Dude,
I gotta fix it from the inside.
You could get in. You should get into the. Just take like a sabbatical of 2 years and fix the Irvine.
Go to the Irvine
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory and be like, I'm here.
You got to fix that thing up, dude. There's no excuse for it to be functioning like that. Not in Irvine, dude. I like Irvine.
You would.
I do. I like Irvine. I like
I did not like Irvine.
Laguna Beach, Newport Beach,
See, I didn't go anywhere. I went to that fucking shopping complex and back to my hotel the whole
the
time.
Spectrum in
The
Irvine.
Spectrum, yeah. And
I'm
it
an
is
Irvine man,
beautiful. It's from the it looks like it's from the future.
cool.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It
The
does.
whole
look
area
cool.
is just corporate headquarters. It looks like a screensaver. It's like green hills. The sky's it's beautiful. And I
Yeah.
didn't like it. The sky in LA bothers me.
Yeah, it's
There's never a fucking cloud.
it's
It's
kind of
always that blue.
Yep. I just like a nice conservative beach town.
Yeah, I'll tell you this though, when it comes to comedy crowds, they are conservative, but they're not they're Republicans, but not the Republicans that are fun to
Really?
perform for.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
they're
mean?
old school.
Like if you go to like middle of Pennsylvania and do a show, people are like, "Let's fucking go!"
Yeah,
Ah. These guys, like, I'm like, if you're like, "Hey, you guys like Trump?" They'll be like, "Fuck yeah!" If you do it in Irvine, they're like, "Yes, we are Republicans." They're the gay. They're what Republicans used to be,
There's like Bush
where they're like
Republicans.
gay Christian Republicans. When you say something, they're like, "That's not appropriate for you to be talking about sex."
Really?
Yeah,
I could see that actually.
and I was ticked off about that.
They were fucking stonewalling you.
They stonewalled. Well, it was also New Year's, so on New Year's you get the dumbest fucking crowds on earth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Thursday and Friday kind of sucked, but Saturday and Sunday ruled.
How was dropping the ball?
Dropping that, I'm not comfortable with stuff like that.
How I know. That's,
I
why I was
ticked
curious.
off about that.
I was very
I had to go
curious.
back on stage and be like, "All right, everybody, have a good New Year." 10.
Oh,
I had to do the countdown.
you should have gave him Pitbull energy, dude.
I gave him quite the. I mean, we spent the last minute talking about Epstein's Island.
Sick.
Me and Jamar and Brian Moses.
That's tight, actually.
Jamar Neighbors, who's one of the funniest comedians to watch.
God, that's sick.
Possible. No one on earth doesn't give a fuck more. Dude, he's a foster kid from Compton.
Dude.
He comes on, he's like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And then starts like hopping around. And dude, you can watch people like, "What is this?" He's like, fuck you, bitch." Like it's anyway. I'm not
best.
doing his comedy
No,
great
that's-
service,
that's
but
the best.
he rules.
That's the best.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
That's awesome.
But
I was loving thinking about you just being like, "All right, guys, let's go." 10, 9.
I had to do it.
I was
had
like,
to.
"Are you going
I
to
was
go see Chris?
contractually obligated.
Are you going to go see Chris? You're going to go fucking Mr. 305?"
Well, who do you think I went with?
I was thinking you were going to be like, all
Yeah.
right,
Well, that was it.
all right.
You got it
the
right.
ball's dropping.
It's like, nice work, idiots.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
nice
fucking-
job, dumbasses. You were here for New Year's, listening to me talk about cum and Down syndrome.
God, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
That must have been actually fun though.
yeah, I had a nice time.
I fell asleep at like 9 o'clock.
On New Year's?
The whole squad was sick, bro.
Oh yeah, you guys were ravaged with the plague.
We woke up to just like fireworks going off. We went to bed at probably 9:30. We were watching LOTR. And dude, we went to bed at like 9:30 and I woke up at like boom, 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 boom. And it was like 12 o'clock. And we just were both like, Happy New Year's. Passed back out.
Yeah.
Second year in a row we slept through the ball.
You guys are geezers.
Geezies, dude.
Yeah, you're geezed up.
Absolute geez. I would have stayed up this year, but
I do love flying to the West Coast and getting on a human's sleeping schedule. That makes me feel good.
oh, that's actually because
Yeah.
you that's nice. 'cause
I
you
love
get up
that.
early.
Although it does hurt you on the late show.
Yeah.
When you're doing a 10 p.m. show, and by the time
Geesh.
you get on stage, it's like the equivalent of,
God, I
2
didn't think
a.m.
about that.
yeah, those West Coast late shows are tough.
Yikes.
Especially on Thursday. Guys, let me tell you about my life.
Yeah, you got stuck on the fucking
I got
Mac, bro.
fucked in my ass on Thursday. It was one of those, I was so mad. I was like, you know how when you get frustrated and want to cry?
Yes.
I was that frustrated. And I'm rarely like cry for, the only time I cry is when Buster Douglas.
True.
Douglas, I usually cried Moneyball, stuff, sports movies that make me happy. But this was stuck on a tarmac for 3 hours.
God.
After flying from New York to LA.
And then finding
then-
out, I shouldn't have gave you that text. I was like, yo, by the way, you can fly right into Orange County.
Yeah, and then finding out there's a fucking airport an hour closer.
right there,
Yeah, I got.
it was right there. I did the same thing. I was so excited hitting you with all my Irvine knowledge. It's the only place
I
I've
knew
been
you
to.
were,
And
and
I'm like,
I wanted.
check out this place, check out this place.
I
You're
wanted
stuck.
to be like, shut the fuck up about fucking Irvine. I was sitting on a fucking tarmac, but I did get to watch I Am Legend.
That's tight.
I watched I Am Legend and I watched City of God.
That's two great movies.
Yeah, I was pumped.
That's too good.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm telling you, between LOTR and POCs, Pirates of the Caribbean, I love going to POCs,
Yes.
dude.
POCs.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Dude, I mean, could you have dropped the ring into the vat of lava?
probably not.
You don't think so?
No.
I would have slam dunked
I
it, bro.
struggle with discipline.
I mean, dude, it's
I'd
a
have a
real
tough
question. I was bugging myself out about that because there's the Lord of the
I
Rings.
wouldn't have even gotten to Mordor. I
Mordor,
would have gotten
yeah.
the ring and be like, well, why can't I have it? Somebody's got to have this. I should be the one with this.
I need to bring this to the world of men. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's man. That was the thing I bugged out on the most, where it's like there's all these battles, all these big epic wars, but you know what Lord of the Rings rests on? Common folk surrendering their fucking unquenchable thirst for power.
Mm.
Oh man, that's so deep, Tolkien.
Yeah,
I was
Tolkien's
laying
pretty
there in
sick.
my blanket, just being like, "Damn, we do all have to give it up, don't we? It'll take every last fucking one of us." Oh.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, it was great.
It's really nice you can do that.
Yeah,
Like, have those types of... I can't...
really. What'd you think when he dumped it? Like when you see him with the ring, are you being like, "Oh my god"?
When
dude.
I was a young man, I liked it. When I was young, I was able to, like, be gay
yeah,
and get into stuff and have fun.
really,
Now I'm just a fucking dork.
you can't get
I'm
into
a
the ring.
fucking dorcas, dude. I sit there, I'm like, fucking Elijah Wood looks like a dumbass. Fucking
To be fair,
Sam Wise is a fucking retard. That's how I spend every movie.
I was wondering how you like
I
felt
did
about
not
it
like
the whole
Frodo.
time.
I hate Frodo.
Really,
And Sam, just Mr. Frodo.
Mr. Frodo?
We're gonna be home back to the Shire soon, Mr. Frodo.
I don't think we're making it.
There's some people I like in that. I used to
Dumbledore?
like Legolas.
Not Dumbledore. Fucking
Gandalf. Yeah, they're the
Gandalf.
same. They're the exact same.
Gandalf, the fucking great.
Gandalf's awesome.
Dude. When he banishes that thing, I was so pumped. I saw
What, the
those
fire
movies.
demon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That Balrog takes that thing down to hell.
Yeah, fucking
I
Balrog.
saw the Lord of the Rings movies in
Oh,
high school.
dude.
I was so high, I didn't remember any of them.
Pippin might be the lamest fucking character. Pippin's the one fucking...
Full of toque. He
is a dumb dickhead.
he's constantly causing
He
trouble.
causes
bro.
trouble in the fucking tomb when he knocks over like a well bucket
Yeah.
and all the orcs come. He's a dickhead.
Yeah, dude, he grabs the crystal ball like an asshole.
Oh,
Yeah, he was pissing me off.
constantly
I mean,
fucking... They should have cut his head off. They should have sent him
Yeah.
to hell.
they should have thrown him down that well.
Yes.
But he did play.
You got
know,
the trees involved.
got them to Gondor. Dude, that's all I kept thinking about. I was like, we need the king of Gondor to step back up.
Who's
We
that?
need just a sick president.
Oh, yeah.
We need like an absolute statesman, dude.
What if that's what's happening to Biden right now?
He is the king
Somebody's
of Gondor.
whispering, Fauci's whispering poison into his ear.
For sure, dude.
And then once you dispatch Fauci, and then Biden just comes back to full health, and he's like, "What the hell was I talking about?"
He's King Theoden.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Biden could be the fucking.
Yeah, right now he's getting his soul sucked out of him.
He's just a mere steward right now,
Yeah.
dude. I was talking to Spud about it.
Dr. Fauci.
Spud was like, Fauci's just chewing cherry tomatoes. Just
Yeah.
dude, you got to watch. If you haven't watched Lord of the Rings, you got to go back and watch it. This might be the most important movie of our time. Could you surrender? I kept the whole time. I was like, could I surrender the fucking ring?
No, dude, you're power hungry as fuck.
It's everything, dude. It's
You're a greedy power pig.
yeah, it goes into everything. We all are, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, could I serve? Because like you think about it. Oh my god, that thing is.
This
dude.
one I've never. Yeah, we went to Barstool today, and you should have seen.
Oh my god, dude.
He wanted to walk around the office to see all the beautiful women that work there.
Yep.
And then he was eating cake. He got birthday cake.
Yep.
You go in there and eat cake in front of the beautiful women.
You're supposed to
How
turn
did
that
you-
down, dude.
How did you feel when you were eating cake and beautiful women walked over?
Nervous.
Dude. So
Did you throw your cake out when the women approached?
Yeah, I did.
Let me set the scene.
But they made the cake. No one was eating it. I would have
Good.
been rude if I didn't eat the
No,
cake.
don't eat their cake.
Adam forced it on you.
He did. But I was happy to have it because my tummy gone hungry.
Dude, you didn't eat your fucking greens, man.
You didn't even eat
It's
the
because
greens.
I had too much. I had my dessert before my supper.
And did
it's
you
Rome's
bring your
fault.
greens out? You throw your greens out?
No.
You
still
threw
have your greens?
You brought your greens in the Uber? I don't remember seeing the greens.
I didn't see any fucking
You
greens.
threw your. I bought you those greens.
I
Oh,
can't
you got
believe
me.
it, bro.
I
I
threw 'em out.
smashed that, dude. That thing was gone.
Yeah,
I haven't
crushed it.
crapped yet though.
Well, that's good. Your body's not destroyed yet. You're still young. My body, it's over.
Yeah,
If a green touches my intestines,
the chlorophyll.
spews them out.
It's the power of the sun.
Yeah.
You know the sun's actually green.
No, I didn't know
It
that.
emits mostly green light.
Really? Who told you that?
Will Smith, Planet Earth. That's all my facts come from right now, dude. That show is so crazy.
It is funny to. I know it's common. Like everybody's like, oh, I'm autistic. I'm fucking. Everybody's saying that now.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the new I'm depressed. Remember when I'm depressed was in
Yep.
style?
exactly.
Now everyone thinks they're autistic. It was fun to see you actually be autistic today.
yeah.
If you put Matt in a situation he's not used to, or like anytime we did an episode at the stand, you were fully autistic.
I was less autistic today.
You came out of it, but you were hitting them like I know you, but
Yeah.
you'd be hitting them with like statements that everyone in the room was like,
What the fuck?
who the fuck is this guy? You're like, did you know Manhattan rises 14 inches? I learned it on watching Will Smith's new show. This was back before Will Smith, back when he was on Summertime. Like, this was the summertime era of Will Smith. It was like, holy shit, dude. You obtain knowledge and then you don't realize that no one else knows what the fuck you're talking about. And so you're like, in the Will Smith book, back when he was
Also-
in 1987, when he was doing this.
I'll see it and I'll go, I can't wait to interject that into a conversation. As soon as I get a go ahead, I'm just like, blah. People are like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I like it.
Dude.
It's a nice thing.
Fuck, man. That show was killing me all
You on
weekend.
Answer the Internet is great.
That was fun.
You getting hit with sports questions.
Oh, dude. That was too fucking fun. Who would win this or that thing? It's like, man, I don't fucking know.
That was them being autistic. They asked us who would win a polar bear or a great white, and you and me were both like a great white, but then they just talked for bears. They talked about bears for like 5
That was
minutes.
great white, bro.
It was like, you boys love bears. You want to talk bears.
You guys want to talk
And I
bees.
get it. I like bears. I side with the grizzly versus the silverback gorilla. And a lot of
Okay.
people disagree with me.
Yeah,
I like a
that's-
big grizzly.
That's fair. A big
Who do you
grizz
go with?
versus silverback?
Yeah, silverback apparently is the smart answer.
Is it really?
I know they got the thumbs, but those big grizzly paws,
Yeah, it's true. That's a tough fucking
it is
battle.
a tough one.
It's a tough call.
That's way harder than fucking polar bear shark.
Yeah, that's actually takes some thinking. Dude, a shark would just ram a fucking polar bear underwater. Polar bears are slow swimmers.
In
think-
I don't
Ooh.
think they are. No, they're
Not
not.
as fast as a shark compared
Obviously
to a
not
shark.
as fast as a shark.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Dude,
didn't
if
talk
a
about the width of the pool. That's what
Fair
they didn't
enough.
include.
It was what, 8 feet deep?
It is 7 feet deep.
7 feet deep. Dude, a shark's gonna fucking smash.
That actually probably doesn't hurt the shark.
What?
There's nowhere for the polar bear to move out of the way. Really,
That's what I'm saying.
He's getting.
They're
he's getting
swimming.
bit.
Polar bear can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it can tread water or swim, and a shark's gonna swim circles around it. Literally, dude.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's
Mhm.
gonna put its fin up, dude, just to let it know.
Since
it's
I
up.
was a young boy, I've had a great affinity for great white sharks.
Same, bro.
I'm never gonna sit here and side against them in a fight.
Shark Week, dude.
Shark Week was so sick, dude.
Fuck.
That's the best about having nephews and shit. Seeing them get into stuff,
Oh,
like going through phases, like truck phase,
yeah,
space phase,
Dude,
Shark Phase is.
my brother's kid, he's 4. He does a thing
I'm
now.
still in Shark Phase.
Maybe he's 5. He's 4 or 5, but he'll do a thing where he'll walk up to kids at a playground and go, "My name's Mac, M-A-C-K. Do you want to play with me?" And he lays it all on the line.
Nice.
Dude, and people, some say, they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." Some kids go, "No." And he's just like, just walks away.
That's
like,
good that he's gonna be a fucking psycho. If he's already like facing rejection,
True.
he's gonna never mind rejection. He's
That's
gonna be
true.
an animal when he gets older.
That's a good point.
He's gonna be Elon Musk.
You got to start spelling your name. But yeah, my name's Shane. S-H-A-N-E.
S-H-A-N-E. Do you
you
want to
wanna
hang
play-
out?
you wanna
Would you
hang
like
out
to
with me?
play with? That might be a good pickup line at the bar for the sweet ladies.
Oh, definitely.
My name's Shane. S-H-A-N-E. Do you want to play with me tonight?
Definitely, dude.
Hey, babe, you want to play?
Or, dude, I thought about we should get into like,
Hey, little girl, you want to play tonight?
you want to play with me? We got to get into like gentleman culture of just like making social connections and like throwing little fucking
Gentlemen
parties.
callers having parlors.
Yeah, dude.
Having discussion in the parlor.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
listening to a book right now, and it's a story, but it's all about that time of like French aristocracy, gentlemen's. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Of just being like, that guy's a fucking snob, and I'm like, oh hey, what's going on?
Well,
like
that's
all hang out.
We're
and
kind of that's
he's a-
comedy.
yeah, dude. It
You know who
was.
sucks? This guy, and then you see him in real life. You're like, fuck, they're great.
They start doing well, and you're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking. The book I'm listening to right now is so funny with that shit. He's a fucking snob. His family's poor. He just, dude, it's so fucking funny.
Do you know any snobs?
I can't think of any. But what they were dealing with, it was funny. What they were dealing with in this story, they were like, there's a French word for a cheveux, and there's no real. They're saying like there's no real translation, but what they described was a climber. They're just, or if you want to call them butt dogs.
Butt dogs, climbers.
So it was just French butt dog culture, and this guy like butt dogged his way to the fucking top of
Yeah,
France.
that's
of
what,
old families, and it pissed people off.
That's what the Sun King had going at Versailles.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
He built Versailles to make all of the lords live with him.
What?
And they all butt dogged out to see who could be his favorite.
What?
They lived together and would butt dog as hard as they could. To be like, I got to watch him put his shoes on today.
What?
And they would butt dog to see who got to like sit closest to him, all that.
Whoa, dude!
Yeah, he built like basically a reality show. He built like The Bachelor for himself.
And for everyone
and
to get
forced
pumped
all the
on.
French aristocracy to butt dog out.
Dude, it's so funny.
I like it.
What the dude would do, he would find prominent families that were in like a tough.
He said you are a great butt dog. It's funny with the French people.
He would find like a prominent family who needed to like sell stuff off because of short-term money problems, and he would quietly arrange like stuff with American museums, and that's how he made his fortune.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of were like,
You love schemes.
I do.
You've
Everyone
always
was-
been a fan of
French
schemes.
aristocracy was like, this is a dirty, shameful business, dude, of like selling anything. They called him a dealer. Like he's a
Yeah.
fucking dealer. And that was like a big, and he resented that. He'd get very pissed off.
In other news,
Yeah.
there's a new movie coming out and it's cool. It's
What
called
is
The 355. It comes out this week. I can't wait to see it. It's a super spy group of hot international women.
What?
They all look like they weigh about 90 pounds and they are kick-ass. And they're from other countries and the Chinese lady is helping American lady. So I don't know who the fuck they're fighting.
Yeah.
But what's cool is it's called The 355 because something about like George Washington had his female spy network. We're their descendants. It's like, do you understand that in the Revolutionary War, female spies would have been dirty whores
True.
and hookers that slept with British guys?
Honeypots, bro.
Which that's what the movie should be.
That
Instead
would
of
be
women
sick,
like we're
dude.
kicking ass,
Yeah.
it should be like we're gonna go fuck like the most famous, the world leaders, and we're gonna take advantage of that.
Yeah, I was talking. Yeah, they should. I was talking LOTR with Butterly, and the lady fucking, the lady fucking gets in there at the end, and at least they did
I don't
that.
like that.
Well, they at least did it where it was like, she's kind of like, oh shit, like it's like
Sure.
apparent she's a lady in a war. So at least they did that. And I'm like, dude, if that were any movie now, it would have been like 5 chicks, like, oh shit, here come girls. All the orcs, are like,
Yeah.
oh, it's girls, and like,
Yeah. No, the orcs would be like, they're not as strong as men. We can beat their ass. Like the bad guys in every movie. They're like, you're just a woman. What are you gonna do?
yeah. And then a girl like does like a fucking 5 foot in the air jump kick,
Yeah.
backflip, and it's like, yeah, they got to knock it off, bro.
They can't.
They have
They
to.
cannot knock. You know what I saw this weekend? I went and saw a movie after my debacle at Starbucks and Cheesecake Factory.
What'd
I
you
went and
see?
sat down and saw The Kingsman. I like it.
Was it good?
I usually don't like corny action flicks. I like this one.
Really?
It was pretty neat. I think you'd get a big kick out of it.
I probably would.
You would like it.
Maybe I'll go to the matinee.
You should check it. Yeah.
I'll go to the theaters.
Matinee McCusker. You should go.
Maybe I'll have to take my wife to a night at the theaters.
Your wife would enjoy a night at the
Now
theater.
I'm an aristocrat, dude.
I think we're both aristocrats now that you're mentioning it.
But yeah, I think
I'm more of a fat cat. You're just a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman dealer, dude.
I might be a sly fat cat, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I might be.
You gotta plug me into the aristocrat network. That's what happens. You
Yeah.
plug someone in, and once
Old
they
boy.
start doing
I'm gonna
well,
start calling you old boy. We're gonna have fun tonight, old boy. You got Chap.
Chap is a good one. But yeah, dude, you just have to like get away from all things money and just be a gentleman. It's just very disgusting.
Even mentioning money is disgusting.
Oh, dude, it's completely distasteful.
It is distasteful.
It's
You
just
can tell new money.
bloodlines.
You can
Yeah.
tell new money.
Just bloodlines, families, but his family. Here's the deal with their family.
Yes.
You have to tell the thing. They're actually gentlemen from Virginia
Yes.
who went out to Chicago.
I'd be a gentleman from Pennsylvania, son of a, he's the heir to the salesman fortune and teacher fortune. He's the heir to the assistant girls volunteer basketball coach fortune.
Dude,
Yes.
hell yes, dude. I felt so good to get out of that room, man. I hadn't been isolated like that in forever.
Yeah, I bet.
2 days, dude.
I do that every weekend on the road. I isolate in a hotel room.
God.
Then I have to go do stand up after.
Well, dude. Yeah, that's kind of nuts, actually.
I gotta start walking around.
I walk when I
This
go
is
to the
bad.
places. I
Yeah.
walk. I walk it out.
It's important to
I actually
walk.
walk too much though. I'll do like 5 miles in a day and then be like, man, I'm fucked. Really tired. Yeah, walk around by myself and just fucking actually publicly urinate it in Raleigh.
Did you?
I was slamming water. Whenever I go anywhere, I go to a supermarket and I buy way too much water.
No,
So
that's
then
a good thing.
Well, it is, but then
Crushing
I go,
water is nice.
I got to drink all of this water. So I'm constantly pounding it. Then I was walking around Raleigh, all these, no one does public bathrooms anymore. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, they don't.
Dude, so I got stuck in the middle of nowhere and I'm like, it was like level 10, had to pee. So there was like an old bank that went out of order and I went back there and peed behind a
Piss
tree.
behind it.
Pee behind a tree.
Speaking of public urination, I saw Andrew Santino posted a video of our buddy Chris O'Connor pissing into a fountain.
What the heck?
I was pissed.
Where was this?
I responded to it. I said, "This is crap, dude."
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's a crime, bro.
That is a crime. And
At
I
least
didn't
I
like
had the decency to go hide behind a tree, dude.
Yeah, you can piss in a fountain and be like, look
Dude,
at me.
people
I
in
don't
my-
like it.
People in my social circle found out that I went and peed outside. I'd be fucking laughed out of my house.
You'd be laughed out of the fucking city. You'd have to move.
I'd have to move, dude. I'd be laughed out of my scene,
Yeah.
my Cartesian scene, dude.
The word would get out, though.
True.
Even in your new city, they'd be like, I heard he urinated into a fountain.
It's very
disgusting.
lowly behavior, dude.
What do you think? Do you think Gardini's could be a gentleman?
We could bring. I think we could bring.
We're going to have
Gardini
to lose
polite
that
society.
fucking oafish beard.
What?
Yeah, you got to go clean
If you're a
shaven.
gentleman, you can't
Oh,
have a
you're right.
fucking beard.
Clean
What are you
shaven,
I
doing?
did a
dude.
shave.
Maybe a mustache.
Yes, John, you do have a nice mustache.
You
Thanks.
should start
man.
wearing some gloves too, like some dress
That'd be
gloves,
nice,
some
yeah.
white gloves.
I dressed up as Santa over Christmas,
Did
and
you
I
really?
wore some white gloves, and they are nice.
How'd you feel in them?
The gloves were the best part.
Who'd
Yeah.
who'd you Santa for? The kids cheering.
My girlfriend's nephew.
Oh,
Yeah, I did a little Santa Claus for the family.
Fuck yeah, dude!
It was nice. I got into the spirit. It was fun.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, had a
I could
nice
tell
time.
you had fun down there.
I did have fun.
Seemed
I mean,
like
it was
you had-
great. I just drank and watched football,
Pretty tight.
and the mom cooked excellent meals.
Oh
It
man,
was a nice time.
yeah, man, that is nice.
And I won big on some big bets.
Oh yeah, I
Bit of a
forgot.
better now. Bit of a big gambler.
Yeah, you are a rambling gambling.
Don't
man.
worry about it, dude. Let's keep this between us.
You're a rambling gambling man.
Hey,
dude.
it's one of my
Gambling.
vices. Don't let it get amongst our social
we
circle.
can't, dude. We
If
can't.
they found out I was a gambler,
Oh my god, dude, totally disdainful. Although you could be a gentleman gambler, you can embrace that. And Mickey, so he enjoys a bit of sport.
I was winning on parlays. You like parlays.
I
After
know.
watching POCs, they
True.
call parlay a lot.
They do. Parlay.
Yes. Where are we at time-wise? This thing?
47 minutes. This is a good
No, we're past 47. 50.
one. Okay. Hell yeah.
All right, we can do it. We can stretch it.
Finish this out. Dude, but yeah, so just to give you the glimpse of my COVID journey, I had 2 days just laid up, full fever. Third day, I couldn't breathe. The third day, I couldn't get a full breath.
Do you think you should apologize for how nonchalant and cavalier you were about COVID this
Nah,
time?
dude.
You don't think you should make a public apology to the camera
No, I should not.
and say, listen, folks, you might think it's fun to be like, I love Trump. I'm Mr. fucking cool. But when it comes to this disease, it's no laughing matter.
First of all, it's definitely a bioweapon. I felt it in my body, and I'm like, this is a bioweapon.
Yeah, you could tell it was different than anything.
Could fully tell that this was man-made.
Mm.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, I still have like a weird taste in my mouth. Like, this was man-made.
Oh yeah, could you smell it? Did you lose that?
I could smell.
Oh,
But
that's
I
nice.
couldn't get a full breath until like the end of day 4.
That's wild.
Day 3, fucking 17 boxes come of t-shirts and sweatshirts,
Oh no.
which we pause obviously merch. I don't want to contaminate the bros. And dude, and so they're just sitting. So I had to receive them day 3. I'm still fucked up. Pull 16 boxes and I'm in like a robe and a hoodie. I'm sweating my fucking balls off.
Oh man.
Bring them inside, and I go like, it's time to get back to life. And I start carrying them down the steps. I got 5 boxes down the steps. I went to take a breath, and it felt like my lungs were made of stone. It just went, and I was like, oh no. Then I was like, I'm done. No more work. Went up. That's when we turned on the Homeward Bound. And dude, I was like,
That'll help though.
turns out I can't breathe.
That'll
4th
help,
day,
though.
hawked up a longer, and I was, I got that full chest expansion. I was like, I got my breath. I'm back online, dude. I was
What a scary prospect.
I was shitting myself, dude. When not being able to breathe stinks. But luckily, I have plenty of experience with panic attacks. So, like, in my head, I was like, I could distinguish between what was panic and what was
Yeah.
genuine sickness.
I had something that when I was coming in and out of that Starbucks after the Cheesecake Factory, I had a intense tightness in my chest.
Did you really?
And I had it from before, from the tarmac.
Damn.
Sitting there, I had an intense, like something's bad.
It's stress, dude.
Something's coming.
Stress
I have
will kill you,
intense
bro.
Chest tightness.
Stress will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
That's the number one quest of learning how to just kind of ebb and flow with these kind of things without stressing yourself into oblivion. Because, dude, it's so easy. You can fully let it all go, and it like everything just works out
Yeah.
itself. There's no need to be like every time like something doesn't go my way, I'll just go, and it's
Yeah.
just totally unnecessary.
Did you kick a bag or anything, something like that?
Oh, dude.
Are we allowed to talk about
Yeah,
kicking bags?
dude. Oh my god. So it was day 4 or 5. I've been trapped in the house all day. I got brain swelling from Omicron. I'm fucked up, dude. I was getting angry, and dude, Brittany was just picking at me, bro. Just fucking every little thing. And at one point, she hit me with something that I was like, "Stop fucking picking at me!" And I got up, and we just went food shopping, and I just went, bah! And I was about to kick a bag, but I noticed there's asparagus in it, and I was like, shit, I don't want to. And dude, it was completely not my choice. I was out of my body in terms of like I had no control. I go to kick it, and I see the asparagus, and I kind of like pussyfoot it, so I just go like, just kick this bag, and she turned and looked at me, and I was like, and just stomped up the steps, and then I was like, I'm going back.
You stomp too.
Oh yeah, I stomp away.
I've only seen it once, and it's during a video game. But I can imagine it's the same energy.
It's the same
Battling with your
exact.
lady and stomping up the steps.
It's the same energy times 10.
I bet.
I'm all the way turned up.
You slam a door when you get up there.
No, I wanted to. I was looking at walls, and I was like, don't do it. And I just was going upstairs and went, and I just wanted to fucking slam something. I was so mad. I haven't gotten that mad in forever.
Really?
But then I came right back down, and I was just like, you gotta fucking stop breaking my balls, dude. There's
Yes.
certain things you do not need to bring to my attention.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, fuck. Dude, but we're cool. Me and
But
her,
we're cool.
We worked
We're
it
good.
out. We worked it out. We're
But hey,
stuck
everybody.
inside.
Hey, listeners, we're good.
Hey guys, we're all good, man. Sometimes, when your wife's pregnant and you both have coronavirus, you get a little bit on each other.
Oh yeah. No, that's totally.
And
understandable.
I have no fucking leg to stand on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I'm doing goddamn everything, dude.
Yeah.
And you can't go to your pregnant, sick wife and be like, well, I'm pursuing.
Yeah.
So you just have to fucking take it, dude. You don't have a leg to stand on. There's nothing. You have to just go, okay, I'll wait. Okay. But, again, the babe's pregnant too, so.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I am pumped. I'm genuinely pumped, dude, to have two little
rugrats.
squirts, dude. 2 little carpet crabs, dude, just kicking around. But yeah, dude, that was like, I got level 10. I haven't got level 10 mad in a while. And it was blaming on the Omicron, bro. Blaming on the brain swelling. But I got like, I spazzed, dude. Fully
Blame it on
spazzed.
the
Yeah, there was, I was like, stop fucking leave me in that. Like, spazzed
yeah.
out, dude.
You have to spaz.
Then I went up and I would come right back down and be like, and another thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing with the cheesecake. I was thinking, I was trying so hard to come back and be like, oh, and one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be getting a fucking letter from me or something. I'm not going to let this go. I was thinking about after a show being like, hey, everybody, after party's at Cheesecake Factory. Everybody head over there. You don't have to check in. Just sit down.
Oh my god!
I could have done it, and I would have sent. It would have only been the dogs.
Oh, that would be.
It would have only been the
funny.
wildest bros that were probably already blacked out and screaming.
Oh god!
Sending the dogs into the cheesecake
You could have
factory.
you could have unleashed a scourge upon the
A
fucking,
fucking
cheesecake
hellish
factory.
rash upon them. This was making me chuckle quite a bit.
Yes.
I was watching CNN's New Year's. Did you get to watch it at all?
No.
Do yourself a kindness.
I'll check it out.
You're gonna like it.
What are they doing?
It's
over
all the anchors. They really let their hair down. They do it. That's like the thing they do is Anderson Cooper and Don Lemon get fucking hammered,
what?
and they act extra gay.
Isn't one of them like a gay sexual predator? Allegedly?
Yeah, Don Lemon.
DL, yeah.
He rubbed his balls and rubbed his hand in the guy's face and said, "Do you
Allegedly.
allegedly,
He's a gay sexual predator. He might not be.
allegedly."
Allegedly, he's a gay sexual predator.
That's a allegation.
It's an allegation. And again, I don't care what guys do, but you don't predate upon other gay men, dude. That's
No.
the code.
No,
That's
no,
the gay men's code, dude.
No, we're allies. We're strong allies.
True. Absolutely.
Um,
But we don't take kindly to male, especially not male on male sexual assault, dude.
no.
That's not a joke.
At least if it's guys on girls, we know you're normal. Long hauler, dude. Long hauling and homophobia.
I wasn't homophobic.
We the best.
I'm
You're
just-
homophobic.
Me?
Of the two of us, who do you think is more homophobic?
Not me. Definitely.
I've
not
heard
me.
you say some stuff.
Come on, dude.
Matt, I've heard you say some
What'd you
wild.
hear me say?
You want me to tell you?
Let's go tit for tat. Nah, dude. We actually behind the scenes, me and Shane were like, "Yo, it's comedy. It's funny, but like we need to do something.
We need to
about
protect the ally.
gay
We're
marriage, bro.
allies.
Yeah, like, dude, we need to do something. Like, gayness is important, and it's just annoying that people just can't get down with
Who the
two guys
yeah.
having sex,
Sorry,
jizzing on each
it's
other.
2022,
2022, dude.
and you.
If you don't want to see a guy jizz on another guy, dude, you're the fucking problem. All right,
Yeah, you're the
you
one.
hear me? Next time you're with your dad, rather than being all like, oh, just be like, Dad, honestly, I don't care if a guy jizzes on me, and just tell your dad that. It's
Yes.
2022.
It's
time to go
2022,
home.
and if he says anything, never speak to him again.
Confront all your uncles.
Go like this. Go, Dad, get fucked, and then leave the house.
Dad, I know you've thought about sucking dicks before, at least
Yeah.
for a second. Doesn't mean you're gay, but it's time for you to get over it. Just
Time
say
for you to
that.
Get over it.
And then if they say
And if
anything
Mom
other
says
than
something, say, Mom, I know you've thought about it. Suck and snatch, bitch. You fucking dumb bitch.
and if they don't take kindly to that, you leave and you never speak to your parents ever again.
Yeah, it's time to.
It
never
doesn't
speak to
matter
them.
that they raised you and poured their life the best they could. If they're not down with social issues, abandon them into old age and let them die alone. Okay? It's
Yeah.
2022.
I hate when I go home and everybody around me is a fucking dumbass Republican. Whenever I go home and I'm like, oh my God, I just roll my eyes, dude.
Oh
Because
my
you
God.
know me, I'm nice.
Yeah, dude.
So like if my dad starts with his shit, I'm just like,
Oh,
and I grit my teeth and I get through the holidays
Of
listening
course.
to fucking ignorant trash.
I don't know how many more I have in me, though, dude.
It's time we start discussing whether or not it's acceptable to go home and even hang out with your parents if they're going to spout bullshit.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
I would literally still go home if my dad was a Nazi. I'd be like, yo, my dad's wild.
Yeah.
If late in his life, Phil decides like it's time to bring back the Reich.
Collecting paraphernalia.
Yes, I'd be like, all right, Phil. This is fucking less weird than women's basketball. What would you rather do? Have your dad be a... Oh, this is mean. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
I'm being mean to Phil, dude. Phil's the
It's
best.
not mean, but I think I know what you're saying.
I can't tell you how much I love my dad.
Dude, I know. We know you love it. I know.
I
so
love my dad.
I'll shoot the
I'm
question.
going to be so fucking sad when Phil dies.
Oh, man.
I might quit comedy when Phil dies.
That makes sense.
I might be done.
Jeff, just toss on a
I'll
Jeff
say there's
cap.
nothing funny anymore.
You have to pick up the team.
Phil's the laughter in my life.
Yeah, you have to pick up the team, dude.
Yeah, I'll have to go coach
Whip
girls
those
high school
girls in
basketball.
shape. With those girls. So what would you... I mean, the answer... I thought you were about to ask me, would you rather...
Would you rather your dad be a Nazi or a
pederast.
women's... Not a pederast. What the fuck, dude? Did you just call my dad a pedophile?
No, I thought you thought that you were making that connection. You were just not trying to do the thing.
For real, obviously the answer is you want your dad to be a Nazi over a pedophile.
Obviously, yeah. I don't think your dad doesn't have a funny bone in his body, bro, in terms of that nonsense. I'll be honest.
I'm pissed you're
And if I
even
thought- if I
bringing it
even-
up to debate.
If I even thought he did, I would confront you live.
I would whip his ass.
I would confront both of you guys live.
You would confront me and my
But
father
I've
live on the
sussed-
podcast?
I've sussed. I've sussed out your whole situation. Not a goddamn pedophile in your guys' house.
No, there's not a pedophile.
Not a goddamn pedophile anywhere near
Thank
that place.
Christ.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Imagine growing up in a pedophile house, dude.
You're not your dad.
Dude,
Don't
there's
put that evil on mom.
one out. Not
Your dad, not your dad.
Not your
You see, he's getting mad.
I'm pissed.
I said not your dad.
one out of
So
every.
then who else?
You.
No, I'm not.
You're a pedophile.
I would never say anything like that about you, Shane.
Yeah, you would. I hear all the nasty things you say behind my back.
Yeah, you're right. I do say a bunch.
What
of
the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
What do you say?
I don't
the
say
hell?
anything.
You should have seen him
I
at
never
Barstool.
said-
Mr.
Oh my
Big Shot.
God,
dude.
calculating, dude.
No.
I saw the dollar signs in his eyes.
I was
dude.
Oh,
hanging
he
out,
saw it.
quiet, minding my own beeswax, like I always do. I
You
had some
said,
cake.
something nasty. Do you remember when he said something
No,
nasty?
That was good fun. You
That
know,
You
was
thought it
actually
was good fun?
That was
it's
fun.
okay.
All right.
Wasn't
Oh, when
nasty.
Matt says it, it's good fun. When I make a joke, oh.
Well, first of all, that was a joke for us. Only we knew what we were talking about. That wasn't out in the public sphere. No one knows what was going on there.
No
So-
one will ever know.
Damn, Gardini gets so heated.
I know.
He
I'm
didn't
not
say
heated.
anything
I'm
about his
joking.
family.
He's
You're
joking.
loyal, dude.
Yeah,
Loyal
I love
as
my
hell.
You
family.
love your familia.
Yep. When they die, I don't know what I'll do either.
Yeah.
Well, mainly because I live at their house.
Well, you'll
guess I'd
assume
get
you're
the
the
house.
heir to that
True.
empire.
True that. You have to rise.
You could wait them out. In fact, you can even start slowly poisoning them with arsenic.
No, I would never do that.
Just put a little bit of poison in their food every day.
No, I love my
Say, you
family.
guys must have Omicrons.
COVID's back for you
Uh,
guys. Yeah, you could slowly take your geezers out. A little asbestos. Give 'em-
Having a pedophile dad would suck ass.
Dude, 1 out of 1,000 dads is a pedophile dad, I would say.
Yeah. There's definitely pedophile dads out there.
There's a lot, bro. We had a couple kicking around our parish, dude.
Yeah.
A couple of the old dudes checking out that crap, dude.
Fine boy ass.
That little fucking kid porn, dude.
Kid porn.
These dudes were chaperoning dances and shit, bro.
Of course they were. Did you hear that Louis bit?
Yes,
About Boy
yes,
Scouts?
yes. Yeah, I did.
It's like the guy's best at it or dudes barely containing themselves.
Well, dude, let's get
Yeah, let's switch over
Patreon.
to the Patreon. We still have several more topics to discuss.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Guys, if you haven't joined the Patreon yet, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, man. I mean, you might as well get while the getting's good in there too. 'Cause
Yeah, true. You never know.
It's not always going to be so sweet.
maybe
let's just say.
someday it won't be as sweet. Maybe someday me and Matt will realize we should try to make money before it's too late.
True.
Um,
It'd be fun to think about what we would do. I know what I would do if I didn't do stand up.
what's that?
I would just go work with like the VA, talk to vets, talk therapy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I would rather enjoy that.
I would do. I would sell Hondas at Bobby Ray Hall Honda in Mechanicsburg,
That would be
Pennsylvania.
nasty, dude.
And then on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go to Williams Grove Racetrack
Yes.
and get fucked up and look at cars.
Hell yeah.
And then I would sell cars.
Fuck yeah.
And then that'd be a good life.
Yeah, it would fucking rule.
I'd work my best so that I could be one of the few salesmen that gets off on Saturday, which is a rare treat. And I'd say, look, I'll come back here and be the top salesman, but I'm not working Saturdays.
Yep.
And they'd say, how the hell are you going to be the top salesman without working Saturdays? That's our best sales day. I'd say, boys, watch
Watch me.
You will never see a man work this fucking hard. Fuck. And then I would probably not work that hard. Matt, you got a show coming up.
Yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis is sold out though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to do little 50 seaters and be like, yeah, sold out, bro.
I'm doing Caroline's on Broadway the 6th, 7th, and 8th this weekend. But that could be sold out, which would be a nice treat for me.
We should probably start. That's a very nice treat. We should start doing these like first thing.
Yeah, we should. And we always wait. 13th, 14th, and 15th of January, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club in Tacoma, Washington. Please come.
Yes, sir. I'll be in Indianapolis, Helium, Indianapolis, Friday, February 4th. And I just added a late show Saturday.
I see that it's already selling out. I can see from here.
Yeah, Saturday sold out. Friday
So February 4th and 5th. You better look.
February
listener.
4th and 5th. Yeah.
If you're listening, you better hurry up. If
Friday
there's-
sold out. Friday's got one ticket left.
Oh, you
get it
better-
while you can get it. And the 10:30 show is spanking new. So hopefully I don't show my fucking ass. in
No,
front of
that'll
5
sell. If you're
people.
selling out already, a February show, it'll sell out.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. And then I'll be in Austin, dude, Cap City.
When is that?
Cap City is, let me see here.
Oh, that's not till later, right?
Yeah,
March?
Cap City's March 18th and 19th.
Dang
St.
it.
Patty's Day
I'm at
weekend, actually.
Dania Beach Improv then. Guys,
Yeah, come on out, guys.
thank you for listening to our podcast, and join us on the Patreon if you choose.
Yeah, if you feel
Thank
so
you.
inclined.
Excellent.